the fucking
YouTube
software.
fights me and so does ODS sometimes.
I've never seen anybody run a streaming rig before.
He's doing it weird.
How
am I doing it weird? I got my hotkeys and it's just YouTube.
Like, I would actually broadcast through OBS.
There we go.
It is broadcasting through OBS.
Stream finished.
Yep. Okay.
Average view duration!
Yeah!
420.
Not bad.
Yes! God bless America.
We're not a whole bunch of
An
stoners.
auspicious omen.
Oh my god.
Auspicious omen, to be sure.
You can stream through OBS.
This OBS right now is streaming. YouTube has to
Bro, why
accept
don't
it.
you
It's
just
like a
record
catch.
it and upload it later?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's your key.
Yep. Content. You gonna fight me still? Why are you fighting me? There it is. You gonna fucking go? You gonna fucking go? Like, it did do this like the past 5 times. Travis was here last night. It did not do this shit. It just fucking went. Yeah, so is this it? This OBS right now is streaming. Okay, we're good. We are live. Hey! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay.
You might
Wow,
want to
that's how we're
mute
starting
this.
this off.
You might want to mute that.
What?
On the TV.
Oh, yeah. That's always muted. That's my bad. Alright. Welcome to Vibe Box. This is number 4, the official name. Yes, it is. So I got here with me my band. It's gonna be just this guy, but everyone else just kind of fucking showed up. We got pizza. We got hard Mountain Dew, which is...
Pizza's not here.
Pizza's right fucking there. What are you talking about? There's pizza. Oh, I know what you're talking about. He's roasting somebody that only
Hey,
I
this is
know
a great
about.
idea. Yeah, get the pizza over here. Should we, introduce ourselves?
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
I'm kind of doing that right now.
No.
So...
I am content right now.
Alright, so you guys know Travis already.
I am back.
Yeah, he's back. We got Lyndon.
Hello.
These two are my guitarists.
Yes.
Lyndon brought the pizza.
That's true.
Travis brought
And the beer, because I don't want to drink those fucking Mountain Dews.
You
They're
don't
not
Mountain Dews?
terrible, man. They're not terrible.
Okay, no, they're not.
Alright.
If I wanted to drink a Mountain Dew, I'd drink a Mountain Dew.
Then drink a fucking Mountain Dew.
I don't want to drink a Mountain Dew. That's why I'm drinking a beer.
Drink it.
Yeah. Mountain Dews are great.
Introduce yourself, fuckboy.
Yeah, you fuckboy Matt. You're
Matt. I mean, that works. Yeah, there we go. I'm Matt. Yeah.
he's Matt. He's
I'm
fuckboy Matt. That's your
So
new
I
title.
see-
You're not fuckboy Matt.
But Matt, you're kind of seated behind the desk here alongside Brandon. It feels as though Travis and I are the guests. You're more sort of in like a Hannibal to his Eric Andre kind of role.
If you want,
Are you comfortable taking on that mantle of responsibility as our Hannibal?
Sure.
Okay.
all right, we're
Alright,
doing
alright.
good.
Okay.
I have no idea what
Consider
you're
it
talking
done.
about, but what's it going
Consider
on?
it done. Consider yourself knighted.
So as I said in the last stream, this is the last day in this house I'm going to be doing this. I'm moving out tomorrow. No, Sunday.
What better way to celebrate than with a casting couch party?
Casting couch party. That couch is like 40 years old. It has old people smell on it. I bought it
it's
for a friend for
probably got
20
other
bucks.
smells.
No,
So
I'm not going to fall for that. I'm not going to smell the couch. I'm not going to do it. I almost did. I'm not going to do it. I caught myself. I caught
old lady
myself.
skin
There's my
dust?
own voice.
So it's a lemon party.
It is a lemon
It's
party.
not.
It is an absolute lemon party.
How's it a lemon party?
Because of old people. We're all old now.
Speak-
My birthday's
Fuck,
coming
I'm
up. I'm
the
going to be
oldest
old
one
as
here.
Yeah, shut
I
the
was gonna
fuck
say
up.
speak for yourself.
Fuck you guys.
I'm the
Fuck
oldest
you,
one here.
old ass. Fuck you, old men.
How old are you then?
Yeah.
28. I'm the youngest one in the band.
I'm almost 29,
Yeah.
so we're not that much younger
Matt,
than I
I
am.
don't think they're in the
30?
same room.
You're
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I just turned 32 this month.
You know what? You look
I
like
do
you're
know
younger than probably me for sure.
Oh, I look younger than all of you except maybe Lyndon.
Lyndon's a baby here, but
Oh,
Lyndon's...
you should see me without my facial hair, dude.
Me too.
Dude.
I've only had this for like, it's been a couple years now. It's
Yeah,
been
a
mostly
couple
years. Well, because here's the thing, I can grow it, but it grows really slow. So it literally I had to have like 6 months of not going into the office to be like, I'm not going to see anyone. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can kind of do a stash here. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh god, I hate it when it does this. It makes it look like it's frozen. We have like a feedback
Yeah,
screen. It's not frozen to us. It's frozen to us, but not to everyone else. It's
Yeah,
weird.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's
the
all right.
leg,
It makes
the
me
leg
nervous.
is throwing me off though.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the Mountain Dew or the
It'll catch up.
Put OBS on
other
there.
shit, but
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, because why do we have to look at ourselves
Yeah,
that
there we
aren't
go.
even looking at ourselves?
there.
Keep this
Because, like, we're not there yet.
Once in a blue moon, people say some, so do that. There you go.
You say words?
Then you can...
I am saying
That was-
Are
words.
you philosophizing?
Dude,
Maybe I am, but
Philosophizing.
maybe I'm not. What if it's just like in between the philosophy? It's just like just the also.
Oh shit,
Not
we're
fill
getting
in the
all
piece.
fucking
Really
like...
philosophizing.
Yeah,
Philosophize.
Oh god.
Created
We're
new
getting all
words. Philosophizing even a
philosophical.
word? It is now.
Yeah,
it
We're
is
getting
now.
all philosophical here.
You know what's best is that Travis over here has a fucking English degree.
Yeah, okay. I do. I was an English major.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what?
I mean, it was like 8 years ago and I never used it, but...
Well, no one ever fucking does. Like, what?
You know what I use it
You should
for?
be allowed, if you have an English degree, you should be allowed to create words. Like,
Really?
be able to be like, no, this is a word now.
You know what I use it for?
Are you really gonna say we should have the okay? How many like English undergrad graduates do you think there are in the U.S.?
Oh, I don't even
fucking
know.
many, bro.
That's got to be at least 500,000 people.
I'll say 50% of the all college grads.
I would go that high.
We'll say
No.
30. 20 to 30.
But it's also
2030.
this is not just from 1 year, right?
Yeah.
This is from anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so long as you didn't get any higher education, you're in this group. You want to give all those people free license to just make their own words up?
Dude,
Oh,
it'd be
dude, I would
fucking
fuck the
chaos.
dictionary up.
It'd be so fucking great, though.
You would need a whole other branch of government to handle the conflict.
It wouldn't be the Oxford's dictionary anymore. It'd be Moron's dictionary at this point. Yeah. I mean, I would fuck that dictionary up if you let me start making fucking words up,
Literally,
bro.
you'd have to lock words like they lock Wikipedia pages. Like, it's gonna be the same fucking words, too.
That's
You know-
true.
Hey, you know what dictionary you can add words to? Urban Dictionary.
That's true. You notice, realize if rappers had like English degrees and could do that, everything would be so fucked up. They just make up words like these mumble rappers. Like, we're trying to make "ya" into a word. Like, alright, whatever. Like, screw pop.
Wouldn't know. I don't care for that kind of music and don't follow that kind of music.
But you went to see an MGK show yesterday.
MGK
so.
is not mumble rap.
He has a lot. He's done a lot of mumble rap.
I'm an
apparently.
elder emo kid, and the entire show was nothing but fucking pop punk and emo music. It was Avril Lavigne
I
and
know.
MGK.
I'm just giving
Come
you
on
shit.
now. Come on.
And also,
I was 16 again.
Hang on here. Look, I think MGK is cringe as shit, and that new album was mid. But Wild Boy is a fucking banger.
What do you think of Youngblood?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't
I've
know?
heard him on 93 X, not a fan.
Okay.
Not a fan.
You know who Youngblood is?
Meh, yeah.
I'm with you.
Is that a rapper?
No, he's a punk rocker. Like,
He's a rap punk rocker.
yeah,
he
he always
is an MGK type.
Yeah.
he always comes off like he's trying a little too hard.
He's
like all
kind
the
of
time.
a- wanna
MGK
be
comes
MG
off as he's trying way
He's
too
an
he
MGK
is.
wannabe clone, though.
Like-
where after seeing
Yeah.
that show last night, dude, I'm a fan. Like, MGK's alright after watching that show last night. I'm impressed.
I'm not gonna look it up. So Machine Gun Kelly has like more controversies than he goes out of his
Hey.
way to make these controversies. He goes out of his fucking way to do it.
No press is bad press.
That's
he's in
unless
the
you're
news.
James Charles, but
And who?
or child predator.
Oh.
James Charles is a predator. He goes on like Snapchat, and Instagram, finds kids. They're like, yeah, I'm 15. He's like, hey, how you doing?
We should do our own To Catch a Predator. Let's see if we can pull it off.
Dude, you know how much work that fucking takes?
Not
That's
a
a
lot.
lot
in
of
today's
work.
society,
You need-
probably.
Because like I know there's a few channels that do it. And
I think it'd be
they have like
easy.
lawyers who actually like work with them.
You're already a little bitch. We're halfway there.
Oh, shut the fuck. I'll give you that one.
And
I
so it
mean,
begins.
you are only a bass
Can you
player.
wait?
so-
Hang on. Can you even fucking imagine if you're like you're on To Catch a Predator, right? And you think you're gonna go in there and get some like you're like oh I got the wine coolers. You're all from the fucking 90s. You're like I got the wine coolers. Is Samantha here? And you're just like, oh my god, I'm gonna finally get my fucking dick sucked for the first time in my fucking life.
You walk in
And hang on, let me go. I'm going off.
At the
And,
age of fucking
I'm
40.
a total creep, so it's gonna be with a 14-year-old fucking. You're just like rock hard, and you go into the kitchen, you put the wine coolers down, and she's there, and she's like, "Let me just go get it from the next room," and then Brandon fucking goes, and you're just like.
Bro, here to get your dick sucked.
Your
You got
penis
40 bucks?
retracts inside of you.
It's like the turtle going in its shell.
It creates a vacuum.
God.
You'll never want to get laid again, though. I'll promise you that. You know?
Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
So that's my plan for reforming those elements of our society.
That dude's becoming
Just
a
bring me all the
eunuch after
prisons.
that.
I don't know. No, I'm good.
Anyway,
I'm gonna take your wine coolers though. Thanks.
No, we just come in and drink the wine.
They're not even good wine coolers. I don't give a shit. I'll drink them.
Probably BJ's.
Okay, fun fact about wine coolers. Alright, I'm about to demonstrate one of my biggest skills, which is like random esoteric nonsense.
Okay.
Big fun fact about wine coolers. Why, like wine coolers, they were a fucking thing in the 90s, right?
And
They're still a thing.
Yeah.
Well, you went to high school 4 years before me, so.
Yeah. Well, it was okay. Early 2000s. Fair enough.
Early 2000s, yeah, but what happened is that at that time, and you don't see them anywhere now, right?
I see them
You
once in a
can
while.
get them,
Yeah.
but they've largely been supplanted by stuff like seltzers or malt beverages like this.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a seltzer or
It's
malt
kind
beverage.
of it's a hard sell.
The line's been blurred, but like all the cheap shit now is malt based, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's because the import tariffs changed, so it became a lot more expensive comparatively to get the wine in here than it was. I don't think we were really importing malt. I think we were growing most of that here. But that was the switchover. So that's why everything's fucking malt based now, and you hardly see wine coolers anymore.
All right, everybody. That was Dr. Linden.
We learned something today,
I mean, if we give him a chance, he might give Dr. Phil a running.
Yo, fuck Dr. Phil.
Fuck Dr. Phil.
That dude sucks.
See, that needs to be the title of the podcast.
I'm gonna come on, Dr.
Fuck-
Linden.
Fuck Dr. Phil.
Fuck Dr.
You're looking up. Okay, you know what you should.
I'm looking. I want to know.
Brandon.
Mountain Dew. Is this technically just like Mountain Dew with hard
You know
seltzer?
what
Is
you
that what
need?
this is?
Far more than a sound guy. You need a Jamie.
Jamie, who's a Jamie?
Like Joe Rogan's Jamie.
Oh yeah, I could.
Jamie, look that up, Jamie. What look up
Hey,
squirrels?
I got-
squirrels chips, Jamie.
I got my laptop. I can be your lookup dude over here.
Jamie,
No,
look
no,
that
no.
up, Jamie. Can you teach a falcon bodybuilding techniques? Jamie, look that up.
Wait a second. Hold on. I'm going to circle back to this.
Okay, you can make the argument for any animal, right? We haven't taught them body. We've never seen a gorilla, a silverback
Oh, fuck.
that is like taking
Swole.
creatine. And, well, they're swole as it is, but they could probably bench. You teach a gorilla how to bench. Gorilla's got to be able to bench like 1,500 pounds, man.
Two Arnold
We've
Schwarzeneggers.
never seen
horrifying.
1,500.
So-
That sounds a little bit high for.
Look. All I'm saying
No,
is
I think we gotta look
you'll
this up.
have
Let's
the
get a gorilla
debates.
bench. Brandon, Google that.
Fuck what I'm
You'll
learning.
have the debates. Can a bear kill a gorilla?
Your Google is-
whatever.
Your Google's going to be so fucked up after tonight.
Dude, it's already fucked. Just doing this podcast, I was like, I
know?
look up little bits of information. What's this about? Like,
4,000 pounds. 4K.
Alright, look at
4K.
That's what's
4,000
working out,
pounds.
dude.
Look at
That's
this
how you're
shit.
working out.
That's
Bro.
ridiculous.
Bro.
So wait, how much?
And so what's the human world record then? I want to say
Yeah.
it's like
Alright.
I don't know, like I have no idea how much. 1,200.
See, I want this. I hope this podcast is successful so we can hire a Jamie because the H3 has like a lot of good fucking
Dude,
people
I've
on their
been
side.
here every week so far, so I might as well just come over here and with my laptop and be your fucking
What are
co-host
they
at this
animal,
point.
man?
I'm making the sound guy get quick sound clips and stuff, and we'll
That's what I mean.
Come on, human bench press
Yeah,
record.
yeah.
I need
Sorry.
the data.
Sorry.
My
I
data
can't see
hole.
this.
record. All right, let's see what this
I need
is.
the data.
350, 782
Wow, that is
pounds.
way less than I thought.
Wow.
Really kick. Ooh.
That's
Dude,
fucking
this
intense,
is
though.
why. This is why the fucking Planet of the Apes franchise is
It's
like
horrible.
the smallest bit believable. If you just pitch that idea to me like, yeah, apes took over, I'm like, that's terrible.
And then you see that.
And then you see it, you're like,
Yeah.
okay, like 2%, I believe it.
Only 2%? That's so precise, dude.
I'm a precise man, Travis.
I mean, if they were as smart as us, we'd be fucked though. If you really think about
Well,
it.
they
Not
are
only like
smart as
twice
some of
our
us.
size, but
If
they're
they were
smart
smart as us, they would be putting us in zoos.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it
Yeah.
just scary.
Hey, dude. I mean, a zoo couldn't be that bad. You get all the activity time you wanted. I mean, 3 square meals
Well,
a
yeah.
day.
I mean, that's
What do you
true.
call
Oh wait,
cubicle
that's
job?
jail. Wait.
The best part is to have breeding programs, and if I'm saying a breeding program, that'd be the first time in a long time, bro. You know?
And here you can see our thrash metal band exhibit.
Right.
They were going to practice today, but they got too drunk.
And then became pop punk.
And then became Papa. Yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
We're not pop punk.
No, but this new song is.
Dude, if you want pop punk, I got the fucking pop punk, but I'm writing metal for this shit, and it's honestly great. So
It is good
We've
shit.
got a lot of good metal.
I just like writing it.
It's fun to write. It's really fun to write. Get shit done. You know.
No, we don't.
Shut up.
Without
We're trying our absolute
Lyndon,
best.
we would not get shit done. Let's be honest.
We had like 4 or 5 songs.
We
before Lyndon
did.
came
Once
around.
we got those 4
Yeah.
songs, though, we kind of just started coasting. We're like, yeah, okay, cool. It's just the 3 of us. We're hanging out. And then Lyndon came in. We're like, oh, fuck. We got to make ourselves
We
look
got this
good.
really good.
I got to
We're
do
now.
this shit. Yeah.
It's just
I mean, we went from 3 songs over the last year to, we got, what, 8 now?
Wait, how long were you
Yeah.
guys doing it before?
Since
We got
almost a year now.
Yeah, we got together about
Shit,
this
has been
time
a year.
last year.
Yeah, we started in August.
Really?
Yeah, it was about end of
When
July,
did I
beginning of
come
August.
in?
You
It's
came
been
in
a few months now.
Yeah, it's what? March you came in? April?
It was still snowing at practice.
Yeah, so it was about March, I think.
Yeah,
March,
March
April.
sounds right.
No, I want to say April. Because March is when I came back full time. And
Yeah.
we tried out Aaron, and Scott was still there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say about April is when you came in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Sounds good.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, you
It's
put your
wonderful
time
to
in.
be here.
Your probationary period is over. We let you write a song.
Good. I think I
Shit, I hope so.
Paid my fucking dues. If you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
do more than this to get over the probationary period, then
Well, you're
band
on
was
the
that-
couch.
What band was that treated like their newest member like complete fucking garbage for like years?
Metallica.
Was
Jason
Metallica-
Newsted.
Was it them?
wasn't
Yeah.
that bad.
No, it wasn't horrible. I mean,
He
aside
really wasn't.
no, he wasn't. I mean,
And they hurt all of their music in that era by turning
dude,
him down.
have you ever listened to the Injustice for Jason on YouTube?
No.
Someone took Injustice for All and mixed all of Jason's bass back into it.
Where did they get his bass?
I don't
That's a
think
good question.
I think they just put it into a program and amplified it
Okay,
because
well,
it's
here's
still there.
But, well, here's the thing, though. I mean, if you do that, you're boosting frequencies, right?
Yeah.
And if he's lower, you know, the bass isn't the only thing operating on those frequencies.
Right.
You're going to be getting the lower end of the drums as well as the lower end of the guitar as well. So you can boost those frequencies up, but he is still going to be comparatively just as
Okay.
low in the mix.
I don't know what they did to it because it sounds like the original album
Okay.
with Jason's bass lines mixed back into it. It's on YouTube. They got there's 2 versions. It's called And Jason for All or Injustice for Jason. Dude, but it's awesome. I've listened to the whole thing. And you
Cool.
listen to like Blackened with Jason's
yeah,
bass
they-
line back into it. Oh.
They have very good
Oh.
material on that album, but the production fucking ruins it, which Metallica
Yeah.
has such a habit of, too.
Yeah.
Like the snares
It's
on
so
fucking
weird.
Saint
Saint
Anger.
Anger.
Dude,
That's
that's
so
such a
weird.
good album
It's
though.
like one of the most
No.
richest bands in the world, the most successful
There's
band in the
good
world,
cuts. I
debatably,
would say it's a
right?
good album, but
It's-
there's some
yeah.
good
I'd
cuts.
say they're debatably one of the most successful bands in the world, and their like production is garbage. It's weird.
Well,
was
their
overproduced.
new couple albums
Who
are
do you
good.
think has
Yeah.
garbage? Who do you
People
think
invest
has
so much
garbage
money to
production?
What's up?
Who has garbage production?
Who else?
Oh god,
big- no, a
here
big-
comes the generic talk.
No, you said
Oh.
no. You said there are like big acts with garbage production.
Besides Metallica? Because like I said, Saint Anger was not well produced.
Well,
that's
Load
one.
and
That's
Reload
Well,
had
hang on,
issues.
Metallica doesn't have garbage production. They have had significant problems. But they don't overall. They have good production.
Oh god, yeah. Have you the last 2 albums, for example, Death Magnetic and
Yes.
Hardwired?
Those
Yeah,
aren't
dude,
bad.
They're
I did like
fucking.
those.
Or
Definitely
at
was
its
really
time,
fucking good. Like
yeah.
they brought
at
back the
its
old
time,
stuff.
what sounded better than Ride the Lightning?
Exactly,
Like,
dude.
oh.
And actually, Ride the Lightning.
Because what I'm saying,
just
not saying
sound-
always, but just
Slayer
like it's.
did.
Wait,
I never. Yeah.
hold on. Can
Rain
we all
Blood,
crack one real
Slayer,
quick?
Like, listen to
for,
Rain Blood. It's not well
Slayer-
produced. It's
No.
like.
Slayer
can-
just can't. They ran the
Hey,
hype of the.
Can we all
Overlord
crack one
Azores.
for Ride the Lightning? It just celebrated an anniversary 2 days ago.
Hell yeah.
Ride the Lightning.
I think it was what 35 years, something like that.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
That album's that old.
I still think.
Cheers.
2, Ride the Lightning.
Ride the
A
Lightning.
very, very good LP.
I still think the worst produced song professionally was Black by Seven Dust. Have you heard it?
No.
That's probably
It-
why.
You don't, Seven Dust is huge.
But yeah, I saw Seven
Yeah.
Dust at
They're good.
The Myth in like fucking 10th grade, so 2005.
Can't name the Seven Dust song.
I know I can name one, and that's because we played it at my buddy's funeral, like junior year.
Praise War,
Dude,
Dirty.
there was like 27 of us all though on acoustics at the funeral who played this same song. I mean, it was hard to arrange, but it was cool.
Oh damn.
It was cool.
That does look cool. That is pretty cool.
Instead of
Black
the
Out the
21
Sun.
gun salute, it was a 21 guitar salute. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
it's
was
pretty dope.
He was a drummer.
That's
He was in the birth of the metalcore scene, 2005. Yeah. Dude was phenomenal, yeah. And so yeah, we played what was it, Angel's Son by Seven Dust.
That's a great song.
Oh, so good. And there was like 10 guys on 12 strings and the rest of us on acoustics, yeah.
That's the way I'd want to go. Like, that's the kind of funeral I want. It's like, I want, like, an actual send-off.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, we couldn't put him in the Viking ship and burn him like we all probably wanted to at the time, but that was a good send-off.
That'd be hilarious. They're like at some sort of lake, just like a playground, a ton of kids just, yeah! There's just bodies just burning.
Well, look, the issue, a big issue with doing a Viking funeral is you got to find somebody who's good enough to shoot a fucking flaming arrow into that.
Oh, my dad's got a
head.
crossbow, no problem.
But think about on top of that, boats are expensive, bro.
I guess you could put it really close to the shore too. Just shoot it like 5
And
feet
then push
into
it out. You
No,
just
no,
light
what
on
you
fire
do-
and then push it out.
No, you get a remote ignition.
Oh, there you go.
You set something in the boat, so you
C4.
shoot the arrow.
The same kid on the playground, it's an eyeball lands on him.
Objective captured. Oh boy.
We're pro kids in this podcast.
I don't even know. Can you look it up? Is there evidence? I don't think there's any fucking evidence that they actually did that.
Did
The
what?
Vikings actually did Viking funerals.
See, you're right. You do need a research
memorials,
over
like-
here. You know how
like
many things
celebration
made
of
you
life
look
shit.
up?
Yeah, no,
They did
don't
that,
get me
like,
wrong.
honor
Yes,
them.
they had funerals. No, I'm talking about specifically lighting the boat on fire.
That sound.
I feel like
I don't think there's any evidence that they did that. They definitely had like funeral rites, absolutely, but
Yeah, I
It was-
thought so.
Okay,
it most likely never happened.
According to Google, it's rare.
it's watermelon.
According to Google, it's rare.
Yeah, like some, like,
Trying to distract you.
what do they call the Jarls? Like, their royalty, or whatever, like a good
Like
warrior.
a duke or something. Is that what you're thinking?
The fuck?
You know what a
Well,
duke
yeah, like
is?
a high ranking or a good warrior, I'm sure they do that kind of
Like-
send off. That would
Yeah.
check out.
Either way, I want a
Oh,
Viking
wait.
funeral.
It most likely never happened, though.
I don't care.
How did you that it's bolded, dude? It's
No, look
did
at.
you
Hold on.
pull up that?
Look at this.
He just
Look at this.
blocks out the facts.
No, look at this shit
read
right here. On rare occasions they did, and then read that it most likely never happened. Like, you can't. Why does it say both?
Did you
Did
type
it
that
happen or
entry on
not?
Google?
Because myth.
I was like, did you type that entry on Google?
Me? No. But that's my point, though. Like, it says it's rare, but it never happened. Well, what the fuck then? What is it? So, no, don't give me that shit.
I don't know.
So it's probably no like evidence that it happened, but there's some folklore to it. There's story.
Bro, it says
See?
no. It says archaeological evidence shows only a few instances of such
But see,
ceremonies.
there is evidence.
few
So you
instances.
didn't read the whole fucking thing.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to
Glaze
you.
over, make your own
Look,
ideas.
this is-
But once again,
I said most likely never happened. It has a
He,
both.
he does got that.
No,
He got
this
Once
that.
again,
this is-
did it happen
Oh,
or did it not
hey,
happen?
One
hey,
article too.
That's true.
Woosa, woosa.
No.
This is that bitch Google's fault. If anything, I say we strike against her.
There you go. Fuck you, Google.
Fuck Google.
Agreed.
Google's a her?
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean this is literally like some software running on some fucking server somewhere that decided this is the article we're gonna pull up and
Yup.
this is the phrase we're gonna
Oh
zero
god,
in
now
on.
we're getting into this topic.
That's
Dude,
why.
like-
That's why I need an AB. Or you said a Jamie.
Yep.
Their job's to look this shit up and be like, "Is this verifiable? Is this real?"
Yeah.
So that's what I need. You
Dude,
know.
I told you, I'll be here.
What if instead?
Like I said,
okay,
you guys need to subscribe so I can get some money, quit my job, and hire some good people.
Yeah, like we hire Wapple.
Yeah, dude, I'll be your
Dude,
Wapple.
yeah.
I'll be your Wapple. All right.
For those who know Wapple, there's a show here in Minnesota called the Half-Ass Morning Show. It's fucking hilarious.
Hashtag
Their producers,
93X ham.
Wapple's a producer, right?
What?
What?
Wapple's a producer, right?
Yeah, he started as their intern, and he's been there so long that he is actually their producer of the show now.
Okay, yeah.
He's in charge of. He looks shit up. He does the sound bits. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because what was the one douchebag that finally got kicked?
Ross.
Ross. Yeah.
He quit to sell real estate and then quit that. Now he's retired basically. He don't do shit.
Well,
He never did shit.
No, he was a trust fund baby. He fell asleep in the booth one time on air. Like, yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, he fell asleep on air in the booth.
professional.
Yeah, like I said
Professional.
before, if you're on Twitter, hashtag 93X hams.
Yeah.
That's their handle. Nick, Josh, Nick, and Wapple.
Make sure there's a third one now.
Or no, I'm just kind of dumb. It's Nick, Josh. Sorry, it's Nick, Josh, Dana, and Wapple.
Dana now.
Yeah,
because
Dana.
it used to be Allie.
And Ashley. It's
And she
Ashley and
left.
Dana.
They keep swapping up the ladies.
Yeah.
dude.
Dana came from. He came from one of the stations that didn't come back after COVID.
Okay.
And then they hired him like right after everything set back up after COVID. and then Ashley was the new Allie.
Yep.
She came in after Allie left.
She seemed like a ditz. Like every time I hear it, it's like,
Okay, so this is one
They
thing.
treat her like they treat all women like
she
kids.
came
That's
from-
what
yeah, it could be the character.
She
but
came
she's
from
just-
my hometown, so I mean, she graduated from my high school. So
It doesn't say much.
exactly. That's where I was going. That's where I was going. She graduated North St. Paul.
Okay, so
So I mean, look at me and then just think about it. Like, I'm not a good example of North St. Paul at all. I show about the public school system in North St. Paul and how ineffective it is.
I think just America's school system in
yeah,
general.
that kind of checks out for all the schools, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, fuck North St. Paul.
Wasn't it like India has the most successful school system? Was it India?
Probably.
What? How do you define
China?
most
No,
successful
Japan.
school
See,
system?
that's such a good
Japan.
question too. Was it Japan? Because I remember reading somewhere like we
I don't know,
number
I'm just
14 or
naming
something in
countries
like
at this
school
point.
systems or something like that, like educated people.
I don't
That's
think
a good
it's
question.
India.
How do you define how do you define educated? You know, that's a good question.
It's when you learned them books.
but like what? How do we define what information is important to know? Because like as we know as
Google.
Americans, it's kind of stupid that we're never taught how to do taxes or what any of that shit means.
It's Google.
Well, I mean Google. All hail Google.
Blame
I guess,
Skynet.
but-
It's Skynet.
Skynet.
It's always been
Terminator's
Skynet.
coming out soon.
It's always been Skynet.
Are you the John Connor or the Sarah Connor?
No, no, I'm the John Connor, but I'm the one who failed at the war, and now they sent him
It's
back
not an education
as
problem.
punishment.
Like the taxes thing. I mean, that's an active choice by the IRS to make taxes how they are.
Oh, I know that.
It's not as bad nearly in other countries, and it doesn't have to be here.
We're one of the few countries that actually know we have to do our taxes. Most other countries they just do it for you because like that's what they do.
There's too much money in if we do our own taxes because we have to hire someone and
Yep.
we're not taught for it.
Yep.
There's a rabbit hole right there. Yeah, we're not taught to do taxes because we have to pay companies to do taxes. So if we learn how to do it ourselves, H&R Block goes out of business.
Yep. My mom's an accountant. She does her own every year. Yep.
That's just fucking it's fucking interesting. We're like it's funny because we really are a corporate country. If you kind of think about
Yes,
that. Like,
the
taxes are
interest-
very central to what every country's about.
Yes, the interests of capital are very important
Yes.
in America.
They're way too important.
Uh-huh.
I still think it's bullshit that if you're a politician, you can have like direct like saying and impacts on big things,
Oh, God.
and you can still have stocks.
Oh God, I'm not going down the politics rabbit hole.
There we go.
We're not going down that. We're not going down that
Okay.
rabbit hole. I'm just saying it is kind of bullshit that politics you do affect these things. It
You
can.
don't like talking about
No,
politics?
Make laws about it.
I hate politics, bro.
Why do you hate politics?
Because it's all anybody talks about. Dude, I'm in rehab, and all my counselor wanted to talk about was politics and religion. I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with rehab? Like,
See, I don't want to
What
talk
was-
about politics on
what
the
was
show
like,
either.
What was like the
But you
average
brought it up.
political?
It's
band
not really
in
politics,
rehab?
though.
You
just said it. Oh,
It kind of is and it kind of isn't. I'm not really stating my opinion on something. It's more like I'm not like, oh, this party's better than the next. It's like it's kind of stupid how they're allowed to do that, and that's about it. It's as deep I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna dive into it.
You know what I'm going to dive into?
some more pizza?
Pizza?
Oh, this thing right between women's legs.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to.
You
but
could have said any words there.
That's like the
If you
perfect
said the
terminology.
words you said,
I
That is
did.
a
and you
perfect
said,
terminology.
I'm just gonna dive into this thing between Lyndon's legs here, and I had to sit there and just hear that.
You know what I think about that?
There.
Oh, you got a nice foam on that too. Got a nice little cum foam going
You
on.
got some good
I know
head.
how to get some good head.
I got some good beer head right there.
I
I
always get good head.
I'm curious. I'm super curious. You know, Travis was saying about talking politics and rehab.
Oh God.
What was the average political stance of the other
Well, it was just my counselor,
Rehab,
and
okay.
he was, well, most of them,
left?
huh?
Left? Was he left or not?
I don't fucking know the difference. He was against anything that was on TV and reported massly. Because he didn't,
What?
He didn't believe the news outlets. He thought everything was a conspiracy.
Oh,
Oh.
guys, well,
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
that,
I also would not want to talk politics
No,
if I
no,
heard a
no.
bunch of conspiracy
For a
theory
reason?
nonsense.
that's totally like a right wing thing too. They're always like paranoid about shit. Like
Yeah.
the gays, they're saying they're out their agenda to turn everyone gay to destroy America.
I said, and then his politics
sides are
banter
really
would lead
paranoid
into
about
like
it, too.
Yeah, but I feel like
cryptocurrency.
the
and
Liberals are always
silver
like, oh,
prices.
every lot of cold theory is going to condescend everyone else.
You're right. It's I don't know.
They all suck.
I feel like they all suck. I'm happy being centrist, being able to say that. Fuck that. Shut the fuck up, Lyndon.
Or Or just do your own fucking research.
See, that's where I'm at, you know.
Brandon, would you
Fuck
say
guys.
you're an enlightened centrist?
I'm woke. No, I'm kidding.
Are
I
you,
hate the term.
are you basically center pilled?
No, there's points on both sides because I don't really give too much of a shit. But if people say something, and because when people talk to you about something, you're gonna form an opinion no matter what. So if you sound like, well, this, and I listen to it, I'm like, well, there could be this too involved. So,
Wow, that's
That was so
I got
deep,
so
bro.
fucking
that was the
lost.
point. I don't want to talk too much about it. That's what
Good,
I'm
then let's
bro,
move
bro.
forward.
that was the most persuasive argument I've ever heard.
All right.
Oh, hey, sometimes
all right.
it's also this though.
Bro, at the end of the day, we're only human.
Fuck. Dude, we should do an episode
And
talking.
triggered.
I should get
Dude,
you.
your political opinions are kind of generic, man.
I know.
It sounds very stock to me.
Alright, so. Man, actually, at some point, you and I just come here and just talk about the fucking people who have come through our lives.
So you want to talk about?
Because I've known this
people who come.
motherfucker for how long now? Like, probably more than 10 years now.
How many people have come through your life?
A lot of people have come in my life.
Thank you.
Ow, wow.
There's
Travis
a-
just kicked me with his shoe on.
There's a few.
Oh, you baby, you okay over there?
I was trying to play footsie with you. We are on the casting
You're
couch.
being pretty aggressive with it.
Maybe he likes it rough. Don't kink shame on the couch.
King shame on the couch.
All right. What if your kink was being kink shamed?
Oh,
I mean, that kind of. Well,
that's kind of good. That's
It's a
interesting.
thinker, ain't it? It's a thinker.
well, then let's go with the safe word. Then what would the safe word be?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
Ouch, mommy. Ouch.
No. Yeah, we're gonna do Brussels sprouts. Okay.
Brussels sprouts. All right.
That is coming back later at some point.
It is
Oh
coming back
yeah.
later.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got to plant the seeds for the later episodes. By the way,
Inside jokes make that's what makes podcasts so good.
this one might be a little bit longer of an episode, just because I think we're all just gonna keep going.
We're having fun. Yeah,
We're
we're gonna
still
go
going all
to
night.
we're done. Yeah.
We're gonna go until the beer is gone.
Oh God.
Speaking
Oh,
of which,
Nah, dude, I gotta drive
I
home.
I mean, I technically
people
don't
who watch this
drink,
regularly,
but,
no,
you
yeah,
know,
people who watch this regularly
Let me
know
reach
I don't
out here.
drink. I don't
I don't either. Okay.
I'm not a big drinker,
Let me
but
put this out there. I don't either. I am kind of
I got some
breaking my
comment.
own rule tonight, but I'm doing it in honor of the podcast.
right.
This is good. This bodes well. I drink a lot, so I'm gonna fucking crush it. Generally, have kept myself in alcohol consumption shape since
Well,
college.
I was never a big drinker to begin with.
Yeah.
I was a pot.
Oh, I was a huge.
I was a
I
star.
was both, man.
No, see, I
I was
couldn't
both.
drink. I was the little guy growing up, so I wasn't able to drink with my friends because I always ended up the one in the bathtub throwing up, or the one passed out, or the one getting duct taped to fucking phone poles in the winter with no pants on. Yeah, dude.
You know, that's
Okay, whoa. Story time on that.
yes.
I
I
don't
was gonna say.
remember the whole thing, but
He was drunk.
my buddy Brantley, if he's listening, he's in Missouri.
I don't
If
think
he's
anyone's
listening, not yet.
We get like 2 or 3 people.
Okay,
Sometimes.
so
Hi.
So wait,
God,
your
dude,
mom and who else?
right? Essentially.
I think we were probably 14, 15, something like that. And I don't even remember who he was with. It was
Damn,
me.
you were drinking at 14?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Second story time, real quick. Backtrack. Brantley, coming back to Brantley. When the first year I had met him, okay, it was 2002. So it's also the year I met Kate, my fiance.
Mm-hmm.
So I met him, and his older stepbrother had a graduation party, and so we all went up there to hang out. We're like, yeah, we're gonna hang out with these cool older dudes. We're 12 years old, but we're gonna go to this graduation party. Well, his mom decided it was a good idea to pull us in the garage and teach us how to take yag shots. But not just yag shots, yag pulls. So we're 12 years old doing these like 5-second pulls off of yag bottles, dude. Yeah. So that's the first time I learned I couldn't drink. And so, yeah. And so later on, you know, like I said, about 14, 15, I don't even remember what we were drinking. I don't remember who we were with, but it was me and Brantley and a couple other people. And I remember getting drunk, and I remember thinking, yeah, this is a great idea. Let's go duct tape me to this phone pole. And it turned out to be a horrible fucking idea. It was like 0 degrees outside. They took my fucking pants and left me there for like an hour. Something like that. Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Were you okay?
Oh, I was fine, yeah, but there was so much duct tape that they literally had to take like this giant fucking machete to cut the fucking duct tape. Yeah, it was.
Did it rip any arm hairs off?
Oh god,
That's
yeah.
the fucking
He was
worst.
14.
Well, I
He
was-
has hair.
yeah,
Some
dude,
kids do. You know,
I was a late bloomer. No, I didn't get body hair till I was like 26.
look. When I was 14, I had like my brothers. I call my brothers, and one of my brothers at the time was.
Tell me
Steven.
about your brother's pubes at 14, please.
Well, he's a hairy kid at 14. You know?
God.
He's a great guy. Pretty good. He tastes.
I asked for it. I literally asked for
He
it.
tastes like sweat and Skittles.
Oh,
Too far! Too fucking
Oh,
far!
wait, which Skittles? Is that
no,
the yellow Skittles?
no,
The green Skittles? It was a green Skittles, very
The
different.
couch
purple
is
Skittles.
rebelling behind the blasphemy coming from the table side of the room. I
You
do
agreed
not
to
get
this.
on this.
You agreed to
You
this.
agree to this?
You sit down, you shut up, and you enjoy
Dude,
it.
if band practice is
Fucking
any,
lightweight,
dude, if
it's
band
goddamn.
practice is any indication on how this podcast was gonna go, then we were all fucked to begin with.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
this is basically just us in the studio at this point without our instruments.
Yeah.
And technically, I have a guitar. Oh, where the fuck did the guitar
Yeah,
go?
that's what all our two viewers want to see is you play.
No, I wasn't gonna play. Fuck that.
So anyway, this is Wonderwall.
Just
This is a song I wrote. Well, I didn't write it, but I learned it from my girlfriend. It's called Wonderwall.
This is Wonderwall.
you think-
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can we play? Dude, let's do a punk version of Wonderwall.
God.
Oh,
We're already.
Next hour's podcast with Travis. You just see like really shake twins and what's your guitar? It's not plugged in. Just
Wonderwall as done by System of a Down.
oh fuck. Yo, that actually could be kind of
Yeah, the
I was
chorus
just
is
gonna
the
say,
same.
it'd be pretty
The
good.
chorus is the
I
fucking
would
same.
chorus would be
I'd pay
exactly
to
the
see
same.
that. I'd pay to actually see System
I don't
of
know
a
if
Down
I'd
play
pay
one.
for that, but I'd show up to it.
I want
But
to
see,
see,
no,
I want
like
to see
when-
System in general.
Like Lyndon said, the chorus would be exactly the same. The rest of it would just be that System of a Down, BYOB, fucking. Yeah.
You know, I think it's funny when I hear System of a Down like Serge. He's like the vocalist, main vocalist guy. When I hear him, I just say like, this is before they knew people realized, oh yeah, screaming and growling can be done, can't it?
Well, I think.
Because all their songs, I swear to God, it's like you could be might sound better for your scream, but they didn't really think about that. When did they come out? 1989.
System?
Yeah,
like
what-
98.
98?
Isn't
Oh, really?
Toxicity like 99 or 2000?
Yeah, their first album, Steal This Album, came out in 97,
It was
98, I believe.
Turn of the Millennium.
Oh, I
And
thought
then
they were older.
Toxicity was like 99, 2000. Yeah.
Turn of the
I thought they
Millennium.
were older than that.
No.
Yeah.
They're not.
I mean, they might be, but their first like albums, they might have formed about when Korn did.
Yeah,
94.
this is a really easy one to look up. Even
Yeah.
Brad
Yeah.
can probably do this.
Just search when was System of a Down founded, bro.
1994.
I told you, what did I just say? Same time Korn was, 94.
Shit. All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. See, audience, there you go, right here, 1994. So.
Because we're lying.
Make sure to read
It's
the whole
easy-
thing, though.
dude,
Make
it's-
sure to read the whole thing.
Because we're
Yeah, don't
lying
just
about
skip
when they
through
were
it.
formed. It's not an easily Googled topic. They couldn't Google it themselves.
Well, no.
Overestimating
One
our
of the
audience.
issues is with
Okay,
Google in general. It's like if you type in something like somewhat complicated, like some questions are hard to ask Google. You know what I mean? Like,
No, please explain. What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Shut the
What
fuck
do you
up.
mean?
No, so
what
these
do
are
you
just
mean?
hard to ask. How do you
What
play
do
the
you
worst
ask
word
then?
Google will understand?
What does he
No,
understand?
please explain.
I don't know. I
This
can't
is what
think of it on the
happens
top of my
when we
head.
put
You
the
know that.
percussion section
Nothing.
next to the fucking
That's the
guitar
point.
section.
Look, okay. So in the broad spectrum of things, of all things there is to
I'm
know,
not
we don't
thinking
know
about the
much.
spectrum, all right.
So hey now.
You're an all-star.
I am an all-star.
Game on.
I have
Game on.
Asperger's, alright? I really do.
You have Asperger's?
I do.
You got burgers of the ass? Alright, makes sense.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Quarter pounders.
You were going to tell me about how it's difficult to Google things on the spectrum.
That's not what I was saying.
I don't.
Okay, so one
That's
more.
trying not to
One more autism.
You've never had that issue that we were trying to find an answer to something. Like, it's always like a tutorial thing. Like, okay, how do I get, like, for example, my interface to work with this kind of, like,
I thought you were gonna be like, how do I get a girlfriend?
see, we have Red Wing pieces
It's called
of
Tinder,
shit.
bro.
Tinder? But yeah, we got Cobra Tate to tell us about that, too.
Just pull
but-
the Peter Griffin, like, see, I'm not even looking, I'm just swiping right. Just swiping right, bro.
You guys know about Cobra Tate, though, right?
Dude, Brandon's
Fuck him.
Brandon's OnlyFans is like free. Just send me a nice message.
Just say hi to me. You want
Dude.
special content? Just ask.
Send me a
But
Just talk to
fun
me.
meme.
Just talk to me.
I mean, that's how it worked best, actually. Just talking, going off of what people say.
I was actually thinking about it. We got to start a website called Only Bands.
Yeah.
I made a joke with
like
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans style shit, but it's for their music. Like you can put your jam sessions up there, behind the scenes shit.
Yep. No,
And
totally.
butthole pics.
And butthole
yes.
pics. I mean, if you're talking about our band, well, yeah. That's going to be our first album covers, all of us just grabbing our ankles.
I mean, years ago I made a joke about making a website called Onlylands, which is just Magic the Gathering lands. I would be fair, like, the artists who do, like, who does, like, Magic the Gathering, whoever, there's a lot of people doing
There are
it.
a lot of artists.
There are a lot! But,
Hey.
oh my god, look at this shit. Like, that's fucking beautiful. If I can get that blown up.
So since we're on the
Fucking
subject
beautiful.
of like bands and lands, like would Anakin
Skywalker have a hidden website called Only Sands?
No, but he hates sand.
Exactly,
gotta
it's
throw
like a
something
hidden
at you for
website
that
because
one.
it's a fetish. He says he hates sand, but secretly he loves sand.
It's coarse, gets everywhere.
Yeah, it's coarse, it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
So then, if Brad had a site, it'd be only Blands? Or would that be too generic?
That's too generic, it's
Okay.
too stock.
Was it really that much of a thing? Him saying?
Oh, God,
It
dude.
was not!
It was like-
Dude,
You
God.
have no
No,
idea.
he says it's not, dude. It was like at least once a week he called something we wrote, something we did, generic.
Yeah.
That's why we
it's
switched it.
generic.
I watched.
Was it generic?
It was very generic.
It was, but now it's just become an ironic joke. No, and then I watched Metallica's Some Kind of Monster.
Well,
And he-
Metallica's generic to begin with.
Well, but he kept yelling at us that it's not generic. We gotta stop
Not the
saying
time.
generic. So then I switched it to stock, which is what Lars calls everything in that movie that James writes. Oh, it just sounds stock. So I was like, yeah, Brandon, no, it's not generic. It's stock.
There you go. What do you need?
Speaking of, let's transition onto this Pantera reunion.
Alright.
How does anyone feel about the Pantera reunion? Okay, so first of all, the lineup it's Phil and Rex. Okay, so
Zach Wilde.
it's actually a reunion of Phil and Rex because they haven't played together in, 10, 12 years at
Rex
this
is
point? The
the
bass player, yes.
I'll be right back.
And then Zach Wilde, who everyone, it's well known, was very
Wait,
good
wait, where
friend.
you
Whoa,
going?
where do you think you're going?
Oh yeah, bring up Pantera.
Wait,
You're
if
actually-
you're leaving, I want to take a break. I want to
I gotta take a piss.
Can
We
you
gotta
take
take a
5?
piss.
Take
Can you
5.
put
Can you pause the
Do we just
stream?
walk away?
No, we're supposed to take it on when the host leaves. Like, no, you guys can take it. You're clearly the show
You
now.
guys do it. You guys talk about
All right.
Pedro. I gotta take a piss.
All right,
I've
let's
gotta
take a
go
leak.
for like
All right.
So we can say
20
absolutely
minutes.
anything to tank his channel.
All right, but okay, for real. So it's Phil and Rex who haven't played together. In,
I mean, that is not much to say.
no, you're good. You're
Go
good.
for it.
So, like I said, it's Phil and Rex who haven't played together in how long? God, it's got to be like 12 years at this point, at least.
Yeah.
And then Zach Wilde, who's well-known friends with Dimebag.
Yeah.
And he, and Charlie Benante from Anthrax.
Oh, shit, really?
He's playing Vinny's part, Charlie Benante, yes. And, well, if anyone knows anything about Charlie, dude's been playing drums since he was 6. The dude is a phenomenal drummer.
I don't think it's a question of skill, though. It's a question of, is it Pantera without the brothers?
And so I was reading an article on it today, that's why I brought it up. Zach and Charlie have both said no. This is not a reunion. Yes, it's a reunion of Phil and Rex, so it is a reunion in a sort. But Zach and Charlie both said they're going out as a tribute. It is a tribute concert. It's a tribute tour to Pantera.
If they're coming out with that, especially, like, I like Zach.
I do.
I like his stuff, and I think he's a decent dude. So if he's coming out saying it's a tribute...
Yes, he even said that. He's like, because nobody can replace Diamond Vinny.
No.
Nobody can replace them.
No.
So he and Charlie both said that it's a tribute. And Charlie even said, he's like, I can't go out there and play like I think it's Anthrax. He's like, I'm taking these next, because it's not happening until 2023. He's like, I'm taking these next 6-8 months. He's like, and I am learning the entire Pantera catalog. He's like, and I am studying Vinny's drumming, and I'm learning how to play exactly just to make it authentic.
Oh, wow.
And Zach Wilde said the same thing. He's like, I had to work hard to play Randy Rhoads' parts and Jakey Lee's parts. He's like, so I'm going to do the same thing for Dime. He's like, I'm going to just dive into the catalog and just learn it. He's like, and I'm going to be authentic. I'm not going to try and change anything like that. So it's not going to sound like BLS doing Pantera, I think. It's going to actually sound like Pantera.
I mean, yeah, Philip did a really good job when I saw him last year at
what was it?
Rockfest.
Phil and the Illegals?
Yeah. Like, it was really good. Like, he played only the oldest shit.
Yeah, and
it was really fucking good.
I guess they did a whole, year and a half run of that. Everywhere that the Illegals went, it was just a Pantera set.
Like, that's why I wanted... It's like, when I'm hearing Pantera Reunion, it's like, okay, for how good of an experience that was to see Phil and the Illegals, yeah, I'd love to see that again. The energy, the authenticity to it. Fuck yeah, I'm down with it. What do we say about silencing our damn phones?
The phone is silent.
Well, why am I hearing noise out of it?
I don't know why.
That's not silent. Silent means you should shut the fuck up.
All right, keep talking.
Damn.
Damn, man.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
But yes, as cool as it's gonna be to see, it has been edited to say it's not a reunion.
It's a tribute. So.
This is a tribute.
And I rock a tribute to Diamond.
Greatest song in the world, yeah!
Greatest song in the
Best
world.
motherfucking
Hey,
song
careful!
in the
Don't sing too
world.
much because we might have to pay for the rights to that.
No, you-
Brandon's gonna
They really laid off on that
I don't
shit.
give
They
a
did
shit.
lay off on that.
But yeah, so I mean, I pay tribute to Dime every week. You guys know this.
Alright, what's like a really hot song right now? What's the song I could sing that you think we could try and get it to
Oh, no.
YouTube to recognize
Oh,
it?
no.
Like what?
All right, fine. You really want to put it to the test, and I love Metallica. Do
trying
something
to
new by
find-
Metallica.
See what
do
happens.
anything new by
No,
Metallica.
Well, with Stranger Things, you can do Master Puppets.
Oh, that's right. Stranger Things did just do
That's
Master.
true.
Hey,
Hey, that was a great scene. Did you see that? Have you seen the
you know who was the bass player on that, right?
Mm-mm.
Rob Trujillo's son played the bass line.
Yeah, because I know they re-recorded
They
it.
re-recorded it.
Yeah, they sounded. Yeah,
It
it
was-
was. They had to cut the song down to like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. So
So it sounded like they played it live almost. Like it was.
it was
really
a live
well
recording
done.
in the studio.
Yeah, it was good.
It wasn't done in multi-tracked. It was live in the studio.
What I was
But-
more impressed is the actor actually looked like he nailed the guitar parts.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
knew
he
what he
learned
was
how to
doing.
play it.
So it was Rob Trujillo, the bass player of Metallica. His son did the bass line in that. He was in the
Okay.
studio recording the bass line. Yeah.
That's very fitting for Stranger Things.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it was fucking cool. Dude, your ass just blocked the camera for a good, 30 seconds.
Nice ass.
That's how we're gonna get another viewer.
Right?
Alright.
I'll take off my shirt.
No, it's okay. Please.
I don't need to be blind, you alright.
Welcome to our hot tub stream.
Alright, the next show, we're doing this in a hot tub. Just the four of us in a hot tub.
Oh fuck yeah!
You get me the hot tub, you get me the equipment you're willing to destroy, and I'll be there.
We'll just set up outside the hot tub, dude.
Because there's been a lot of streamers who, not a lot, but a few streamers have
Okay,
hot tub
fine.
streams, and water will get into equipment, fuck
Okay,
shit up.
alright, fine. We won't do a hot tub show. We'll do a bathtub show.
We'll do a sauna show. We'll do this in a sauna.
A sauna.
All we need is a kiddie pool and space heater.
Yeah!
Because here's what we can
It's
do.
a red-green hot
We
tub.
get 8 PCs, we get a small room, and try to mine for cryptocurrency while we fucking
good
do a
lord,
show.
Oh no!
It'll get so fucking hot
No,
in
I
there.
like my idea, actually. Thank you very much. I brought it up to Brandon last night. We're going to play gummy roulette.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put out a plate of 4 edibles, and then the rest,
like gummy bears or fruit snacks. And we're gonna just spin it, and everyone just grabs a gummy, and we wait about a half hour and see what happens.
See, because I've
And
saw
then-
Travis
so
about this.
we play around every half hour then. So
Yeah.
you eat it, and then after a half hour, you spin it again, and everyone eats another gummy. Yeah, and we just see what the fuck happens.
One thing I really want to do is last 420.
Sound-
The Issue Podcast did something called, I forgot what it's called, but so there's 3 states of mind. It could be, they'd be high, drunk, or crossfaded.
Oh, dude.
And so everyone got fucking wasted backstage, and they come up, and Ethan has to interview all of them, and he's trying to figure out who's high, drunk, or crossfaded. And there's sober's other categories. There's 4 people. Or 4 categories, 5 people.
the
Did
sober,
you ever
the
s-
placebo.
Did you ever see Chopped 420?
No.
So Chopped is a cooking show where they do.
Oh,
like,
that show's
yeah,
great.
yeah, and they all bake with weed.
Yeah, they had to have weed in their stuff,
Yep.
like THC, CBD, and they cook dishes. Half the game was the actual cooking dishes, the actual culinary side to it. The other half was seeing how baked they can get the judges while they're still getting points.
Dude, how
Who
do
are
I
the
judge-
judges?
How do I
Cheech and
judge
Chong?
this show?
It changed
And Ozzy?
every show. So it was hilarious.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Probably Snoop Dogg. Dude,
No,
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg.
wasn't on there.
Really?
Snoop has his own cooking show.
Yeah, he has
That's
his own
why.
shit.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
But no, so they do. It's 3 rounds of cooking that they do. So you can see
Hey.
the judges get more and more fucked up as
I
they
need
go.
to take your shoes
So
off.
they have to do an intermission
That
of
hurt.
doing a stone test. So
That's
they had
fucking
all the
epic.
judges. They're all sitting out backstage just chilling, and one of the producers, they take this bowl of snacks. I had everything: Doritos, Cheetos, Skittles, M&M, had everything you'd ever want from Munchies. Puts it out in front of them.
but were there
Funyuns.
No. Oh, yeah, and Funyuns.
Oh, sweet.
So this huge fucking bowl of munchies, puts it out in front of everyone. He's like, okay, the first one to take a munchie is the most baked.
Oh, God.
So it's the last one standing
Oh, shit.
with that bowl of munchies.
I win. I win.
Ooh,
I don't know any of these judges, but
I'd lose right
here
away.
it is. Dude.
What are the names?
I'm sorry, La Ganja Estranja is that's not. Is that a person?
Right. It sounds like a strain of weed.
It does.
I think that was the drag queen. I think
Probably.
Let's
Oh,
find
that
out.
does.
If it is
That
drag
makes a
queen,
lot of sense. That
that
sounds-
person
yeah.
was amazing.
Definitely sounds
That
like
was my
a
favorite.
drag queen.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's
I love
not,
it.
and that name's on purpose.
Yeah,
I love
Queen,
it.
son of
I
show.
fucking
Oh my
love
God.
it.
She was awesome.
She's my new hero.
Yes,
Queen.
hands down.
Yeah, I fucking
Yes.
love it.
Oh yeah.
Hands down. The best.
Oh, dude, she's all good. Look at that. She's all good for this. Like she's.
Dude,
That's
you-
her for the show, I guess, right?
Yeah, I said you realize what her headpiece
Fucking
is, right?
ready
That's a
to
big
go.
pot leaf, bro.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
But just all ready to
Fuck
go.
you
Dude, not gonna lie, that hat's pretty fire.
No, watching them just like slowly getting baked as they go, they're like totally great sport about it too.
Shit. That's fucking.
Weed, dude.
Bro.
Weed, bro.
Okay, I can't say anything. I
You know,
have
for-
Jay and Silent Bob tattooed on my fucking leg.
For those coming in, this show's not about getting high or drunk. It's just
This is
what's
a
happening.
special occasion because
This is a fun episode.
No, those mistakes happen after.
Right.
Oh, dude,
I'm here to get high.
We
and
ain't
drunk. I
going
don't-
there. We ain't going there about mistakes and getting high, bro. I'm smoking or drinking a beer. Smoking a beer. I'm just smoking
Smoke a beer.
Hey, have you guys seen the video? Have you ever heard LA Beast?
Uh-uh.
LA
Oh.
The beer's coming in. Lyndon,
good,
you're
hey.
coming in everyone with their
Beast.
beer.
He's one of those like.
Lyndon, that's Travis.
That's the Lyndon. His
my
beer's
beer.
Trevor. Yeah, it's Lyndon's beer.
It's
But
not.
you
Well,
opened it.
I brought it
So
for the
it's
people.
still-
It's the people. Hey, wait,
It's YouTube's beer at this point. Sorry,
LA
backpedal,
Beast,
backpedal.
LA Beast. Okay, all right. LA Beast.
LA
He's
Beast.
a guy. He's a guy. Okay.
He's
so
a guy. He's a guy.
He's
Come on.
He's one of those dudes on YouTube who like goes and eats like billion Scoville hot sauce and shit for fun.
fuck
and,
that.
like, he ate like 10 pounds of sugar-free gummy bears once.
Oh, I
and,
could
like,
do that.
Oh.
just shat,
I have
like,
diabetes, I
Anyway,
can do
he did an episode because you can vape alcohol.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
What?
you can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me tell you how to do it. I've done it.
Does it taste like shit?
No, it tastes like whatever you vape. Okay,
Really?
so you take like a liter or 2 liter pop-up.
Oh, God.
And
Oh, this sounds like a bad idea
Oh,
already.
yeah. it's a terrible idea. Don't do this. Don't do it. I don't.
So anyways, let me explain how to do
Let me
it.
explain how to do it, though. All right. So you take a 2 liter pop up, and then you have a bike pump, right? Like a regular bike tire
Yeah,
pump.
yeah.
Well, you gotta get one of the ones with a needle attachment.
Oh, God, this sounds... Oh, shit.
And then you poke the needle through a cork, like a wine cork.
This is getting too complicated.
Okay, all right, we're almost done. We're almost done. So you got a bottle and you got a bike pump with a cork. Okay, and then you pour whatever alcohol you want to vape into the bottle.
Okay.
In whatever, if it's a beer, I don't know. Don't pour the whole beer. It's a shot. Maybe don't do a whole shot. And then you pop the cork into the bottle, and you pump up the bottle, putting pressure into it.
Oh,
Pump the
shit.
jam.
And then when you release the cork, the decompression forces the ethanol and
Oh, my God.
and I think whatever some chemicals that might cling to it are also a similar size. You won't get everything, but you'll get some of the flavors. Will force them into the air, and you inhale from the bottle.
So if I'm-
you will be taking the ethanol in your lungs, which will then get into your blood.
If
and
I'm
you get drunk.
hearing this correctly, you're basically making a gravity bong out of your liquor bottle.
really, but kinda.
It's almost the same aspect.
We should
Not
try
like
this.
it.
We should try this live.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have those things that I mentioned?
No, but we can go get them.
They can
Not
do
now,
it.
but later.
They
we
can.
I
can.
would
fire.
love to vape alcohol live on YouTube. That's,
we can do it.
Okay, here's the
We
thing. though.
can't
Here's-
smoke weed,
here's
so
the
why
thing.
not?
Hang on, here's the thing, though. Here's the safety disclaimer, right? The dangerous thing about doing this, you can't get more alcohol in your system than is in the beer, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's it. That's not the dangerous part. The dangerous part is it's coming in. You're taking it all at once. Because
Yeah.
it's entering your bloodstream straight through your lungs. And if you get too much, you can't puke it back up. Because it's just going straight in your blood.
So it's like a perma-drunk for a little bit.
Yeah,
there's
it
no
just
going
comes
back.
on really fast. I mean,
Yeah,
it
there's
feels
no
the same,
going back.
It
Yeah.
feels the same as being drunk, but it's fine to do. Just do it before you've already started drinking, and only put a normal amount that you would drink in the bottle.
Don't put half a
Me
liter.
and my friends just did it at the start of the evening. We both tried a beer and a shot, and we got a little buzz. It was fine. You can do it safely, but It can be.
All right,
can be done.
Fine, you've done that. How about a butt chug?
I've never done I've never done a butt chug. Have you done a butt chug?
I have not.
I don't want to do a butt chug.
No, I'm good.
I'm sure that shit also
That's an
fucking
exit.
works.
That's
Actually,
exit
you know-
only, bro.
Well, here's what's weird. Apparently,
That's the $4.99 a month. Ad.
because coffee enemas are very popular, as it turns out. Did you know that shit?
Yeah.
You put a coffee
Yeah,
in your
dude,
butthole.
there's a line.
Yeah, it's a really it's
Hey,
a big thing.
Watch the beginning of Fight Club. He even says that. Oh, he must have had his grande latte enema today.
Yeah.
It says it in the fucking movie,
Hey,
bro.
we don't talk about Fight Club though.
I just broke the first two
Good
rules of
fucking
Fight Club.
job.
No, I just broke the first two rules of Fight Club.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But either way, yeah, I can imagine it making sense though. But it's just, is that a common thing?
Wait, I'm sorry,
common?
you can imagine putting coffee up your asshole making sense?
No. Well, actually, okay, a little bit, yeah.
Is
Wait.
Elaborate.
I was just
Ela-
gonna say
Let's let that
elaborate.
dissolve a
All right.
bit.
No, let's
Elaborate.
hear this.
Elaborate.
Keep
All right.
Hold on.
So when I was shooting the Tubular Tyler video, I didn't really know much about the digestive system. As it turns out,
these things in my butt.
your intestines absorb most of your nutrients. That's where most of
Yeah.
your absorb.
That's
It's
why
like
it's
eighth
called
grade
waste
biology.
when
Exactly.
you take a shit, bro.
That's
Exactly.
why it works. Putting it up your
Exactly.
butt.
So my point is to learn more about it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. There's a little bit more about it. I'm gonna get into because it's poop shit.
So you're
But anyway,
experimenting with it.
yeah, exactly. So apparently,
I came so
Apparently-
fucking odd.
but the claim is because most of your nutrition and stuff is absorbed through your intestines. Just putting it directly in your intestines makes it absorb more.
I know.
That's the theory behind it.
So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test this. We're
No,
gonna go
you
get a-
you can test this. I'm not testing this
No,
shit.
we're gonna go get a gram of dabs. You're gonna bend the fuck over and stick it to your ass, and we're gonna see what happens.
I don't know if oil is.
Oh no, it's gonna glue his ass shut.
That sounds like a win-win.
Right, that's what I mean. We're gonna see what happens though.
Yeah.
Either
Science.
it's exactly
It's science.
science.
God damn.
As Jesse Pinkman says in Breaking Bad, science, bitch.
Science.
Brandon's gonna come to like the next band practice, like green tinge, just be like, guys,
Bloated
I
as
don't,
fuck.
I don't feel so good.
I haven't taken a shit in 4 days.
It hurts, guys.
This
Yeah,
was a
but-
mistake.
Okay, now think about how glorious it'll be when you finally do take a shit. It's gonna be like that.
Like,
Is that what I'm striving for? Being so much pain that when I finally do take a shit, it's just like, oh yeah.
It's gonna be like
Is that what I'm
scene
going
from
for?
restroom? Where's the restroom?
Upstairs.
So it's upstairs. You take a right around the kitchen. There's a
So
hallway.
up here and then up and-
Straight
There you go,
very
boys
in the
and girls.
hallway.
You just got directions of Brandon's house to the back. No, it's gonna be like that scene from Dumb and Dumber though, when Harry's sitting on the toilet and just lets fucking go in her house. That's what it's gonna be like.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That's a good fucking movie too.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I've never seen it.
What?
Really?
Oh, that's fucking
seen
blasphemy,
it.
bro.
The sequel's really bad.
All of the sequels
sounds dumb.
sucked. All of the
It is.
sequels sucked. All
Like,
sequels
it's a-
suck for
if
the
you-
most part.
So if you like Jim Carrey and who else was in Jeff
Bridges.
Jeff
I
Bridges,
get
yeah.
it. I just never gotten around to seeing it.
Oh, dude, you should. Yeah. You know what?
What?
Oh, it's a fucking TV. I just heard so. Dude, oh my god, it sounded like a cat getting electrocuted.
I was like, Zoe.
It sounded like a cat, bro. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
I don't want to know. I don't want to
I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So we should have a movie now because there's been a few movies we've talked about like off air.
Oh,
Like, we
dude.
should go see this
You know
movie.
what we need to
Like
do?
I've never seen what fuck?
I don't know.
You just
I
mentioned
haven't seen
earlier. Go to White Castle.
Oh, Harold and Kumar?
Kumar and
No, I mentioned Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and
bro.
Silent Bob. Those
Wrong
guys too.
stoners.
Wrong stoners. But I gotta see those movies at
Harold
some
and
point.
Kumar are a low budget Jay and Silent Bob.
Are they?
Come on now.
But sometimes I don't think budget matters in a movie.
No, I mean like they're. All right, fine. We want to use technical terms. They're the generic Jay and Silent Bob. they are for the new generation because Jay and Silent Bob was 90s. Because
Okay.
what Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back came out in 99. Way too young when I saw it. I shouldn't have not seen it at 9 years old.
Okay.
But it definitely influenced me. They're tattooed on my fucking shin now, or my calf.
You know,
What are the two? Your shin or so like your tattoo changes between your shin and your calf.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah.
you know what's really interesting? Like, let me find out. Strike Back came in 2001.
Okay, 2001. I'm
But-
sorry. You're right because Dogma was 99.
So here's what's kind of interesting about you, honestly. So for me, when it comes to like numbers, in my head, there's comes this abstract thing. Some brains don't really take that in. Like, what year was the Civil War? I don't know, 17 something. I
Are
don't
you
fuck.
fucking kidding
No.
me? You think the Civil War happened in
That's
seven-
the Revolutionary War. I meant
War
revolutionary.
was 1776.
Yeah.
See,
Civil War was what, 1800?
stuff like that. I'm really when it comes to like
Yeah.
specific years and numbers. Like my brain's
I mean,
like it's just so
1812,
abstract to me.
Yes.
Yes,
But there's
1812.
people
No,
like
that
you
was
who's
the War
like,
of 1812.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I know the
The
exact.
Civil War was the Civil
Wait.
War was like the end of the 1800s.
Okay.
You're the kind of guy who's like, oh yeah, that was that like like when was the last time you saw fucking when you saw the movie Rat Race or some movie off the top of my
I
head?
saw Rat Race when it was new. What was it?
When it was new.
2000, 2002? Something like
You
that.
you still be the guy like, oh yeah, I saw it on March 3rd at 4 o'clock.
Dude, I have a
at-
stupid. But okay, so that's the funny thing is, I can remember stupid shit like that. I can remember music. Half the time, I can't remember where the fuck my car keys are, though. Like,
It's so weird.
it is weird. But yes, I do have a freaky weird fucking memory. Kate tells me this all the time.
You know-
That's why she made me go get tested for autism. Was my memory seriously?
You know, we should actually. You know, I had a.
Don't say it.
No, in the previous episode, I actually had a psychologist in here.
Okay. Hey, I'm taking
Rice-
psychology.
I thought you were gonna say we were gonna get like a group test. I'm like, no.
No, no, but kind of itching to get her in here, and she can, she might have some pretty interesting insights on
Give me
this.
till December. I'm taking psychology 101. Well,
There you go.
1020 or 1021, and at the end of August I start psychology class. I also
Hell
start
yeah.
my ADCO class too, addiction counseling.
All right, overnight mastery. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like one of those Facebook experts.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
yeah.
That's what I'm hearing here.
If I were
He's
on
getting this
social
degree
media-
online.
Yep.
In only 4 days.
I'm
Only
gonna
a
get Dr.
payment of
Phil a run for his money.
$299.99.
No, I'm gonna give Dr. Phil a run for his money. Fuck that. Fuck Dr. Phil. We're Travis Tragedy over here now.
Fuck Dr. Phil. We should have an episode just dunking on Dr. Phil at some point. We really
This
need
one
to.
has been pretty close to it.
Yeah, because a lot of people have been dunking on him, but I don't think I've done a really big
Hi,
deep
Kitty.
dive on Dr. Phil. Zoe's in the room right now.
Hi, Kitty.
She's cute.
Oh, there it is. Free views.
Free views.
Oh wait, what?
Everyone loves.
We're being viewed. Oh, I just heard views, bro.
Yeah,
we got a
cat.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cat.
everyone loves cats.
I think Kate's watching actually. Hi, Kate. Hi.
Hi, cat.
If she's still watching, I don't know. She probably turned us off like fucking 45 minutes ago.
Yeah,
for all I know.
Probably. Just
She
some-
can't
blame
stand
her.
me half the
Can't
time,
blame
so
her,
you put
yeah.
all 4 of us together.
But she's
Yeah.
marrying you.
I know. Well, that's who you're supposed to marry, right? The woman who can stand you half the time and can't stand you half the time.
No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, is that?
No, Matt,
That sounds terrible.
Matt, you're married. I'm asking
Yeah,
Matt. You two don't count. You don't have a girlfriend, Lyndon. I don't know about you. I'm asking Matt.
Yeah, no, that checks
Sounds
out.
about right.
Yeah.
That's the only married one here, so.
I'm not married.
Well, I know you're not married.
So what's his name?
Jeff. Oh, where's my phone? I got the soundboard for my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Whatever he fucking says. All right, now I gotta find it.
Oh, God.
I'm being your sound technician again today, bro.
Please don't.
Nope. I'm
Makes
doing
the audio sound weird and
this
half-assed.
happening. This, oh, and I
The
got a mic-
audio's already gonna be half-assed.
Bro, and I got a
weird.
mic above
Because
my
I had to
head?
turn
Oh,
that
shit.
one off because it was like clicking really hard.
You're
it keeps
fucked. I
getting
got a
knocked
mic
over.
above my
Mic's
head.
off?
Yeah,
This mic's on.
I turned it off. It was on for a
Well,
bit,
fine,
and I
fine.
turned it off.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Wow, they heard that
My
one.
name is
dude.
Yeah,
I
I was
know.
like,
They
I
fucking
know.
heard that one.
Good. I hope they did. I hope they did. I'm just doing my part to save the world.
save the world from
That's what we're
sanity,
doing here. We're
clearly.
saving the world.
Saving them from
That's
sanity.
why we need you, YouTube. We need you to call in today and pledge whatever you can,
One-
because
Lemon
Brandon
pledge.
is a terminal illness.
1999.
He's gonna-
broke bitch.
He's he has the disease. He has the disease of no bands and
No bands.
no bands.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, stay.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah, stats.
All right,
No stats.
my bit's done.
So I said it's called
That wasn't
19.
a very good bit.
Just dial
Just-
199
my point is just-
broke bitch.
His point is donate to the MEP, so this is donate to the MEP at any time. I'll probably put a link in here or something.
What's an MEP?
My empty pocket. So
Hey,
Right into that one.
Yeah.
should we use a
I'm
minute?
glad you
to,
asked.
Oh shit!
Should
Everyone's pens are coming out.
Should we use a minute to plug the band here since we're all sitting here?
No, not yet.
We have no.
We're not
online
officially
presence.
announced yet.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
There's nothing to plug.
I will say this though.
tonight, I don't think they want to know what our band is.
Yeah, no.
I will say this though. We are planning a really fucking fun band picture when we go public. It's gonna be great.
Shit.
It's gonna be fun as shit.
Oh God. When are we doing that?
We made a date. I gotta look at it.
You actually got a date?
I asked you guys. It was a good date.
The 26th, the end of August.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, I thought we said the end of August.
Sure.
I'm down. Dude, by the way, speaking of, we talked trip pants for the picture
Are we getting trip pants?
Yeah, no. Matt, never mind. I won't go into detail about it, but Matt brought up trip pants for hiding shit.
I want to get trip pants.
For hiding shit.
Yeah.
Hiding shit. That's
Like Columbine.
Huh?
Like what?
No.
Either way, fuck it. I'm moving forward here. I went into Hot Topic yesterday because I needed a new pair of fucking skinny jeans. Yes.
That was your first mistake.
I know. Trip pants are back on the wall.
Wait, really? Wait, where's this?
Yeah, that
I didn't
doesn't
look
surprise me.
at the tag, but no, they were trip pants, had the fucking chains, and yeah.
Oh shit!
I almost bought a pair just for nostalgia purposes.
How much are they?
Probably
90?
Same price, $80-$90.
90?
But yeah, they.
True story. I couldn't get trip pants when I was a teenager. I had the money for it from Christmas.
see,
Like,
they-
I want this so bad. My parents like, no, you can't get it. Why? Because the Columbine shooters wore them.
No, see, I
and I'm
got-
like, what, you think they come with a gun in the pants or something? What the
So
fuck,
I
Mom?
compromised with my parents.
Pants.
I compromised with my parents because they didn't want me dressing the way I like to dress. So like trip
Neither
pants.
did my parents.
So I bought the zip off trip pants where you could take the bottoms off and they were shorts.
Yeah.
And I just wore my shorts. So I had like 5-6 pairs of trip pants, but they were short. So they still had all the fucking chains
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit, but I wore my shorts.
I know there's some trip pants actually had a zipper. Like, yeah, you could just zip off the bottom.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I had.
Yeah.
I had probably fucking 12 pairs of those, dude.
So wait, I gotta go back to that. Which Hot Topic though?
Maplewood Mall.
Oh shit!
How's
All
it-
right.
Wait, are we
What's
planning?
back there?
I'm sorry. I want to go back even further. Are we planning on wearing trip pants to this band photo
No.
shoot?
That was.
No,
It was-
I think it's somewhere.
Because
between a smart ass
honestly,
and a-
there was some pictures of us just like strolling through Mall of America
Well,
in trip pants.
We are new
mean,
metal.
I'm
I
just
say we are new
Are
metal.
we new metal?
Kinda.
Okay.
We have a 5-finger.
Here we go.
We have a 5-finger.
Oh, I like
silicone
that.
bounce back sound.
I like that. We need to get a
Dude,
tag just like
yes,
a tag.
yes.
These are really fucking cool.
Yeah,
I want
dude.
some.
Like
I
I
want
like
some.
those. Oh,
The
fuck.
thing is, they're really comfortable too.
Bro,
Like, they're
we're bringing-
super comfortable.
Bro, we're bringing back 2004. This is happening.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this is happening, man.
Like imagine babe. You know you can buy those baggy
I did it
boxers.
last night.
yeah.
Remember those? Super colored? Yeah,
Those
dude.
are sick.
I actually really like the pink.
Those
do they
are
come in
dope.
yellow?
Yeah,
Those are
that's
dope.
No, I don't. This shit's no. That's
No.
no.
That's
But I want
amazing.
something like this,
I
but
would
like
too.
yellow
I
instead of
like those.
pink, like a bumblebee.
Yeah, you're not showing it
like
on
the red
stream.
one
You got to
below
show this on stream, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's
Those!
No, he's
yeah,
not,
you
he's
gotta pull
not.
this up on stream
That's
so they
right.
can see.
They're on stream, right?
No,
See
they're
right there.
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
see it, bro.
Oh, shit.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
I had this here a minute ago. and
Those are
it's
sick.
just fire.
Ooh, those are dope.
Oh,
I did not- what the
That's
hell?
what
I
you
couldn't-
say.
Wait, how much
that's-
are these?
Oh my god, look at this!
Oh shit!
Look at
Look at this! They're it's like terribly photoshopped too.
My ass would look bomb in those, man.
Oh, dude, I had a friend with trip pants like
Those.
these.
I need those.
I like the drawstring.
It's my favorite color, man. Those
They all
would look
have
good with my
drawstrings,
dime.
Oh,
Those
they
ones-
do?
Do they
Yeah,
have
all
belt
of them.
loops?
Oh shit.
Some
Yeah.
of them do, yes.
Oh,
The
yeah,
ones
they
of them
do.
are, yeah, the
Oh, shit,
drawstring,
there's
and then you
one.
put your belt on.
Yeah, because mine
Those
like
are
ripped to
sick.
shreds, so I need more.
I know. I like the green ones.
I
man.
would love to go buy trip
Dude,
pants.
no, I want the leggings with the face.
Wait, what?
Whose face? Hold on, what the fuck? Whose face is this?
I don't know. It
The
looks
Rock.
like
Dwayne the Rock Johnson! Oh my god!
Yes, I need those. I'm wearing those for our first show, bro.
It looks
I'm
like
wearing those with
Well,
my
yeah,
battle
yeah,
vest.
It looks.
With-
It looks like a Chinese or an Asian.
I don't
edit
care.
of
I'm
Dwayne
wearing
The Rock
those with my
Johnson.
battle vest, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my next.
Because
Yeah.
when I did my old channel, yeah.
Oh my God!
I made a joke about having a Thanos one-piece swimsuit.
Dude.
Like if I got 1,000 subscribers, I'd wear this.
Bro,
And that
I'll wear
promise
that
still-
on stage just
I
on
still-
principle.
I still have the promise. If I get 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will wear this for
Fuck
an
that!
hour.
You
many
get 15.
subscribers
You
do
get
you have?
1,500. We'll all wear it.
Oh my god,
How
hold
many
on.
subscribers
I
do
want the
you
bikini
have?
one. That
3.
I want the Sonic one too, in a little bit. Like, I've seen
No,
this shit.
the bikini one with his eye on each tit.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's legit. His
Oh
mouth's
shit!
about right,
Look,
yeah.
they got a Nick Cage one. Nope, I want Nick Cage.
Where's Nick?
Right
Where's
here.
he, the cage?
Right here. Right here.
Oh my god!
No,
No!
no,
Matt, you're fucking up.
no!
Yes, dude. Look at that. No. Oh my god. They got Donald Trump.
Oh my god! The Donald Trump one is amazing!
Hey, why isn't my mic on, bitch? Turn my mic back on.
I had to turn it
That's so
off.
Why?
We're all on this mic.
Yeah.
It's the
I had to
people's
turn
mic.
that one off. That one's having issues.
It's the people's mic.
No.
This is a pretty good fashion we got going on here. You know what's funny? I have this whole fucking docket of like
topics, and we've touched none of them, and I love it.
All right. Well, what do you got for topics?
No, we wouldn't talk about good shit like this. Like,
Stop.
what the fuck? But yeah, my I still stand on that. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I will wear this during. If we get 10,000 subscribers, I might wear something like this.
10,000?
Bro, you get 1,000 and I'll wear that on stage.
There you go. We'll make it happen.
Get 5 and I'll take my shirt off.
Well, that's not a deal.
No, fuck it. You get 500.
Let's hear it for the audience.
Hey,
It's
all
like
right.
fucking PewDiePie. Dude, if you have like 10 subscribers, I'll fucking take my shirt
all right,
off.
here you go.
You just want an excuse to take your shirt off.
All right, 500 subscribers, I'll wear the one piece on stage. 1,000, I'll wear the 2-piece.
Okay.
Let's
I'll
do it.
subscribe right now.
Let's do it.
We'll put it out there right now. You put it in the comments.
It's a race. It's a race to 1,000 subs then.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yep. So you get 500 subs. I'll wear the onesie on stage. You get 1,000. I'll wear the 2-piece.
Is the onesie?
Oh, that's a good question. It's
Oh,
probably
just out of academic curiosity, how much?
Let's find out.
You know,
Oh god!
shit, it's
Oh god!
11 bucks!
That one's so.
I
That
want
was-
it.
This is
weird.
That is so scary.
hey,
What's with his teeth?
no,
No, his eyes.
I get
Oh,
Oh God, yeah.
God! Wait a minute. Yeah, look at that. That's the backside too. You got the little boob,
It's the same
boob pads. It's the same front and back.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
is that image
It's-
so blue?
I don't know, but you got
Oh.
the boob pads right here. So
It's $11, bro. I'm buying 9 of them
what,
bitches.
What the hell is this?
It's large. It says right there. It's large.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
large.
yeah, it's like a pair of
I
pants.
don't
It's
know.
like,
It's just a
I'm-
good number.
it's just weird. But yeah, so
One for each day of the week, and then 2 for the days of the week where I shit myself.
It's usually like Saturday and Sunday because I drink.
Just kidding.
God damn.
I don't drink that much, guys. I don't drink.
Uh-huh.
I really don't.
We're gonna change that for you. Don't worry.
Wait, I like her face here. This face just.
It's like
this face here,
nonchalant.
just look at this face. It does not scream like it's like.
Maybe
No,
hot.
Maybe
So
you
you-
pay
hey.
me $50 for this. I'll
You
wear
want
it.
some-
I guess.
it's photoshopped, bro.
Why not?
Yeah. You want some
But
iron?
my point is they
Couldn't find a better model.
dude,
So this
no,
person is just
see,
like so
ow.
Hey,
she's so disinterested.
If they wanted a selling point, they would have put Scarlett Johansson in that.
They should have, but they didn't.
Or even Elizabeth Olsen, because she got snapped away by Thanos. So she's wearing his face afterwards. Look at that.
That is a slap in the face, bro.
That's not what I meant.
Look at this.
oh good lord, that's so bad.
Why are we doing this now?
Because it says Captain America,
No, look
Black
at-
Panther,
wait,
and
wait,
Thanos later.
Let's late
Brandon,
text,
click
dude.
through the other ones. There are more.
We got the these ones are actual
No,
masks.
I went to Darth Maul, bro. Fuck that.
That was kind of legit. That was kind of
The
legit.
Thanos one.
What?
Go over
What?
one. Go no.
That's what?
Yeah, that comic book accurate.
God, it's so scary,
It's
dude.
comic accurate, bro.
Is that what he looks
Yeah,
like?
that's what he looks like in Marvel Comics.
Scary
Look
looking.
at the Darth Maul one.
Deadpool.
No, look at it. Look at it. Look
I want
at it.
Wait, I just Darth Maul.
that.
Look at that face.
What is that? A
It looks like he's
tauntaun?
taking a really
Hey,
exciting shit.
Look underneath him. Is that a tauntaun?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's a Ferengi!
Wait, no, look at it, the clown.
Yeah, there's
One
a
more.
Pennywise down there.
Pennywise.
Because of
yeah.
course, because basic
Oh,
bitches.
God.
Hey,
It's for the
my,
basic
hey,
bitches.
my 8-year-old daughter asked to be Pennywise for Halloween this last
Your daughter's
year.
a basic
Very
bitch,
cool.
bro. I'm sorry.
I look.
Wow.
She's 8, bro. What the fuck?
Wow.
There are way
Wow.
worse ideas than that.
Wow.
There are. Just give me shit.
Nah, dude, I looked at her and said no, because your mom will murder me if I let you dress as Pennywise for Halloween.
I don't know.
So her ass goes as a broken China doll. Yeah, and she had a fucking China doll maid outfit and little cracks on her face and forehead. I'm like, yeah, because this is so much better, dude.
What's wrong
What?
with Pennywise?
I didn't
He's
care.
overdone like the Joker. He's overdone like the Joker.
Yeah, so the broken China
Yeah, no,
doll.
but I'm,
No,
I'm
he's
talking
a
about. I'm
classic.
talking about for an 8-year-old
No,
girl.
man, Heath Ledger.
What's wrong
Heath
with
Ledger
that?
Joker.
I think that's cool.
It's better
I-
than
it was-
Jigsaw.
You're right. It was funny. Like, I laughed. I thought
Yeah.
I would have done it if I didn't think her mom would have.
Yeah, like if she
flipped
came
out.
and
Why
said, like,
would
I want
mom
to be
flip
Jigsaw, I'm
out?
like,
I don't know.
okay, now we got some questions here.
riding the trike and everything.
Why is she watching Saw? Like that shit's traumatizing.
Well, that was my
too.
whole thing. Like, you're 8. Why do you know who Pennywise is to begin with?
True.
That's
That
good.
was
Yeah.
my
I get
whole
that.
thing. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So she likes balloons. What's the problem with that?
We all flew down here. But see, I didn't like the new It. I liked the original It.
That one.
The
With
original
Tim Curry.
Ted Curry.
I'll show.
Oh my
I'll show you that
God.
clip. I'll fucking show you that clip.
Curry?
Tim Curry. I'm sorry.
Tim
Two of my
Curry.
favorite Tim Curry roles are Dr. Frankenfurter the transvestite from Rocky Horror.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Pennywise.
Good thing
Rocky
we're not
Horror Picture
monetized,
Show.
so
Dude, I
it's
used to
like
go
I
to
do this.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. when they do the specials at the movie theaters. I didn't go dressed up, but I used to go and just see everyone dressed up and see the movie. It was fucking great.
I finally did that last year.
Did you? Oh, it's so fun, dude.
At midnight, of course, Halloween.
Yeah, yep.
Had to do that.
The only movies I ever dressed up for were the Star Wars movies. I went as a Jedi. Me and my dad and my brother. Oh, God. That was one of the things we did growing up.
I never dressed up for a movie.
No, I dressed up. We had full robes, lightsabers. I did dress up as Harry Potter for the first Harry Potter movie. But I looked like Harry Potter at the time, too. I had the fucking hair. Yeah.
As if, like, every child wasn't reading Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Bro, I read the 4th and 5th Harry
It was
Potter.
a cultural
4 months ago.
movement.
It was.
Yeah.
Dude.
I never liked it.
That's okay.
Wait,
That's
which one have you
fine.
seen?
I'm just
Was it Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter for you?
You know, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Star Wars are the big 3 sagas.
See, dude, I can get down
Star
on
Wars
Harry.
because I wasn't allowed to watch Lord of the Rings.
I'm surprised I was. That's shit's demonic as fuck, too.
I never watched many Harry Potters to begin with. I read the books.
Okay.
I read through Order of the Phoenix was the 5th one, right?
Yeah, Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, like I read those. I liked them.
Oh, man.
But what I didn't like about Harry Potter is the magic system. It was like, okay, whatever Deus Ex Machina feeling we want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it just works. Like, the fuck? No, you need laws, you need rules, you need, like, how magic is structured.
Aren't you a Warhammer fan?
Yeah. But not the lore. I like the games.
I like the lore.
Let me back up here. I'm not... No. Lore, fuck that. Lore...
None of it. You don't
But
read
I'm
the
with you
books?
on that, because that's why I stopped watching Doctor Who, because after a while they're kind of like, well, you can't... There's rules you can do with time. Make this established over and over and over, but he breaks those laws all the time. And I'm like, 2 episodes ago you said this was impossible, and now you just did it.
Have you ever read the Dresden Files?
Okay, I have so many friends who keep telling me about it. Is that the really funny one? With the really ridiculous shit that happens in it?
You gotta be a lot more specific.
Is that the one with the pineapple grenade that's literally a pineapple?
No.
Okay, someone's talking about a book.
It's not crazy goofy, no. No, it's about so it's built in, like, modern, like, 2000s, with a wizard in Chicago. So he's an actual practicing wizard in Chicago, and it's, like, a very realistic writing of it.
Okay.
So obviously everyone thinks he's a crackpot who is just nothing more than smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
But then there's he's an actual casting wizard. He actually fights vampires and shit. Well, everyone else thinks he's crazy. But there's an actual law and, like, how magic works. There's actual physics to it. He actually gets into the science of it, of, like, this is why it works. This is how it works. This is, like, what matters of physics in the world you're manipulating to do something.
See, I like shit like
casting
that.
fire. Like, if you shoot a torrent of fire out of your hands, right?
Yeah.
You're pulling the heat and energy from around you and around the world. So that means, like, you have glazed ice around the ground that you're standing on because you're pulling the heat from the earth.
Oh, that's cool.
Into the fire.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, like there's some kind, like, there's cause and effect for everything.
That's fucking
Unlike
cool.
Harry Potter, where it's like, fuck, I can't think.
Or the last few Star Wars movies too, where there's like, fuck the Force.
Yeah.
It is or whatever.
I totally
Casting
like
couch style still?
Yep.
It's just it happens. Yeah.
It just happens. Yeah.
I mean, the Force has its own theory behind it too.
It's supposed to, but
Midichlorians!
the last few movies, it just kind of fuck you.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
alright, fine.
That actually
Transition.
kinda makes-
What about Star Trek? Come on now.
Well, Star Trek's always a classic, but apparently the new ones are garbage. Like, people really
Dude,
hate
Picard is good. I fucking
Yeah.
love it.
I haven't heard nothing but... You're the first one I ever heard say something nice
Dude,
about
I
Picard.
love
actor is
fucking
good.
Picard. The actor,
God,
it brings
is it-
back the old cast.
I heard it's way too pandering to the point where it's almost racist.
But did you actually see it?
Yeah, see,
No, because I refuse.
Okay, so your opinion don't matter.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You
But I'm
have to
saying, my point is, you're the first one I've ever heard say anything good about it. Because I
I
talked to
like
like
it.
5 other people.
like,
They're like they hate it with scathing reviews. They
Dude,
think
alright.
it's a disgrace.
I got one you might
So-
like, alright? They got an adult animated one called Lower Decks.
Oh,
looks
dude, that just looks like some Rick and Morty knockoff.
Dude, it is,
Cringe!
it is, but it's so good. It's funny. It's really funny.
Press X to down.
Dude,
Hey,
Lower
Travis,
Decks.
by the way, I was waiting for you to come back.
Okay.
This right here.
Oh! Like,
The shit.
have you seen?
Excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out.
What is the shit? Yeah, this is from the original It.
Yeah.
Look at, but look, I have to give Tim Curry that. He's having the time of his
Oh,
fucking
God, dude,
life.
like,
I'll give him that.
that movie would have been terrifying to be a part of, but a fucking blast at the same time.
Oh my! Just in real life, that'd be kind of like, what the fuck? But, like, I guarantee you, that wasn't even on the script, dude. Tim Curry's like, no, we're gonna do this. What? I'm gonna jerk off and laugh like that. And you're gonna put it on film.
Oh fuck. Oh.
So, you're
That's
welcome.
the dream.
That's the dream. Jerk off on film, make money.
And laugh.
And laugh.
And laugh.
So about that OnlyFans.
Well, like I said, we can post videos of us in the studio, behind the scenes shit, and then I mean, if we really need extra money, I mean, we can do circle jerks. We can.
That's already
Damn!
That's already banned.
I know circle jerks. Yeah, it's already
They
banned.
call that a Dutch rudder.
Oh,
Get it
double
right.
Dutch rudder, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
get it
shit.
right.
We're getting into
A
that.
circle Dutch rudder, because you just control the dude to the right of you.
I'm learning stuff. I'm learning. I didn't know it was a thing. Or term. And there's a thing.
Oh, Matt
Everything's a
found some
thing.
pussy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all got me on now. I'm gonna just start
You
going.
got you turned down with this pussy in my lap?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lyndon's just like, why the fuck did I join you guys?
I knew what to expect. I brought this
But did
upon
you know what to
myself
expect when you
early.
joined the group?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt didn't let you in on details when he informed you about the group here.
Well, I mean, I kind of knew what to expect after.
No, it's like literally like, hey, you want to join a band and make some music? He's like, yeah, okay, sure.
I mean, I was
First day we're on our best behavior, like, no, don't do anything fucking weird. No. Sometimes they're like sweating profusely, like, don't do anything fucking weird.
right, dude.
No, actually, the first day I completely stood him up for the audition.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot like some inside drama shit was going on. I totally forgot that he showed up at the practice space. When everything went down.
Yeah, I texted Matt. I was like, "Yo, I'm here," and he's like, "Oh fuck."
I'm like, wait, what do you mean you're here? I looked through, he's like, oh shit. I call you, I'm like, yeah, that's not happening.
Well, then the first night I was supposed to meet him, I was stuck at a fucking meeting, yeah, and I didn't get done till 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'm on my way. He's like, bro, I'm going home. It's
He met
9
us like
o'clock.
one at a time.
Yeah. And every time, like, everyone's like more or less and less responsible as it goes.
Right? I was actually super afraid, like, dude, he's gonna look at us like we're this irresponsible band, takes nothing seriously.
I don't
Well,
think I've
and he's
ever
dead
been in.
right.
I don't think I've ever been in anything I would call a responsible band.
It's kind of an oxymoron.
Yeah, what the
really.
fuck? That
That's
doesn't
true.
happen.
But now that you're part of the band, how do you feel about us? I know
Terrible.
we're fucking
Terrible.
morons, but
I'm having fun.
Check.
How many stars out of
I'm happy to
5?
be here.
2 stars?
out of 5, how many?
How many stars?
Out of 5?
Out of 5 stars.
Okay, fine. Out of 3.
Wait, what am I rating? You as people, the experience?
Yes.
What am I rating?
Yes.
How are you feeling? What
Yes.
feeling deep
How
down
do
inside
I
you?
feel?
Yes. I want to
It's
hear
4.
every little
4?
Four.
Okay, how can we get to that 5th star?
Tell us what we're doing. How can we fix this?
Jesus fucking Christ. I do
Matt's
not
putting
want
up PR
I do
right
not
here.
want to have a band retrospective live on Brandon's fucking YouTube. That's the last
Okay,
thing. Let's talk about
what's the first
fucking-
thing?
Let's
What's
talk
the
about
middle
To Catch a Predator some more. Gee, let's talk about funerals some more. That sounds preferable. Oh,
Want to talk about NFT shit?
All right, no. I was actually. What bands are we all listening to right now? New bands, old bands.
Bloodywood. All the way.
Bloodywood's fucking cool.
Fuck yeah.
Inhuman Condition.
They're not
Okay.
bad. They're pretty good too.
Matt, what do you got?
Just Firewind.
Okay.
Firewind.
The Greek guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never heard
Dude,
of them.
those guys, I saw them open for Dragon Force.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I saw Deathclog open for Dragon
That
Force.
sounds sick.
But Firewind. and
They
Dragon
were
Force
just
would be
like the
cool.
most Hellenic looking motherfuckers I had ever seen. Like all of them had just like huge chins, olive complexions, and black hair, just like all the
Oh.
way back and down
Well, that
to
makes
their
sense
fucking
because
backs.
I'm Greek.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, these are the most fucking Greek looking dudes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They were good.
Oh yeah, there they are.
They were fun. Look at these dudes.
Oh god, they look awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
One of them. Wait. Look up their names. Look up their. Look up. Just go to their Wikipedia. I don't think you want to image search Firewind names.
I mean,
You gotta do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Gus
yeah.
G,
Gus
I
is
can
second guy.
Petros Christodoulidis.
here, hold on, let me see.
Christodoulidis. You're the
Christodoulides.
Christodoulidis.
Christodoulides. Petros Christodoulides.
the English majors here, so we're good to go.
I'm Greek, bro.
I'm Greek, bro.
I'm Swedish. I don't know a fuck about Sweden.
I took Greek classes for like 5 years when I was a kid.
Okay.
Anyway, that guy's got a very Greek name.
Yes,
That
he
was-
does.
That was the
Yes,
point
he
of
does.
that,
Gus G, he I think he played for Ozzy at one point.
Did he?
Yeah, he filled in
Yeah,
for Ozzy
that's
when
cool.
Zach left for like 5 years.
That's cool. Why'd
Yep.
Zach leave?
He was fired.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard
Zach
about
got
that.
fired from Ozzy.
Was that recently?
Well,
Yeah,
Ozzy's a
that was
dick
like
to work
20
with, yeah.
Well, no, and it was a whole fact. I believe it was Ozzy complained that all of his new songs sounded like BLS songs, and it was one of those. Well, that's how I play.
Right.
Yeah. So then he brought in Gus G, and I think Gus only lasted like an album.
Yeah.
Hello. And then I believe he went back to Firewind. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I called Gus G the 4 Gs. Gus G Greek God. Or 5 Gus G Greek Guitar God.
There you go.
Gee, there we go.
Gee whiz!
Gee golly! So you guys want to go talk about anything on the docket or no?
What do you got?
Did we talk about anything on your script at
No.
all?
Not yet.
anything.
And
How
we've been
far are
rolling
we
for
on
what,
this?
like
Like
2
an hour?
hours?
Oh, let's see. What does it say down
It's
here?
8:30.
Well,
8:30.
we've been here for like 2 hours.
So we've been
Yeah,
rolling
we
for
didn't
probably
start
about an
half.
hour.
Yeah, we've been rolling for like an hour.
So this
hour and change.
let me get this straight. We've been here for 2 hours, and we got absolutely nothing accomplished that we wanted to do.
This is
told
a good podcast.
We're playing D&D?
Yeah, this is exactly what it is. Oh, there's our next episode.
Oh, shit.
God, no.
I'm going to DM a one-shot? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what are we all doing after this, by the way?
I don't know. We can do anything, dude.
I didn't say I was going to be home till like 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
I said,
I work in the morning, but I ain't expecting to go home anytime soon.
yeah, no.
I have
I'm
tomorrow
for
off. My job sucks, by the way. I hate my
Walls.
job so much. I'm done with
Well,
it.
then.
Oh.
You're on the couch already. No.
I mean,
I mean, and I am wearing my Britney Spears t-shirt. It's
You
at
don't
least something to
say.
look at.
Britney, bitch.
No, see, I wear this t-shirt at the treatment center that I work at because my saying to all the guys, because all the guys ask me, why are you wearing a Britney Spears t-shirt? And I look at all of them and say, if Britney can bring herself back, so can we.
There you go.
You should just look at him and say, "It's Britney, bitch."
Oh, I do that one too. Don't worry. Dude, people think it's
kinda-
fucking funny. I go out places and they put Britney Spears on like the jukebox or something like that. I went to a bar like
All of them went
before the
from.
corn concert.
Okay. Oh, I got something. I want to talk about.
Okay.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
What do you got? What do you got?
How do we feel about musicians of other genres
All right.
Crossing over.
using like metal iconography, metal fonts, and stuff like that on their, their stuff?
I don't,
Gary
we can
Wolf-
do the same. I say
Well-
this. We can do the same thing if we want. We could have like pretty cursive for.
Well,
for
okay.
our
I
So
was
wait,
band.
we're
gonna
going to
say,
have Comic Sans on our first album?
We could.
Dude,
I'm not agreeing to
no,
it. But
I'm
we
looking at it
could.
this way. I'm planning on wearing my Britney shirt on stage under a battle vest.
Wait, is that before or after the bikini?
It depends on when the bikini
Let me back
comes in.
up and digest that. So I think what he's saying is other genres adapting the metal iconography about it and taking that metal look to it. Is
Kind of
what
like
he
they
says?
did with the emo look.
Yes.
And made emo
Here, let's
rap.
find
Here's
some
what he
examples.
knows, but-
Let's find some examples.
So
I'm
anyone-
specifically talking about shirts, album art, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's like
Okay.
like the Kardashians
Not
wearing
nothing
a
about
Slayer
music.
t-shirt.
Nothing about music.
Is it like the Kardashians
yes,
wearing a Slayer
yes.
t-shirt?
Or
Okay, Gary Wolf
normies, or normies wearing metal shirts for bands they've never heard
Yeah,
of. They
like
can't name a
Misfits.
single song.
Misfits is the most common one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll have the
Metallica.
skull shirt,
Metallica.
and it's like, oh, that's the Misfits. What's the Misfits?
Yeah.
That's a very common one.
Like, okay, I can look at it two ways. Where you get a shirt, I would buy a shirt because either A, I like the artist, whoever made the shirt, so
Yeah.
a band shirt, so I buy local. Or you like the design. Okay, I don't know how you can see the Misfits, but like a Metallica shirt, if I like that album art, and I'll buy the shirt for the album art,
Yeah.
and I'll probably look into the music or check them out later.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
that's
that
why I buy my
anyway.
vinyls too.
Yeah, like, I can understand that. But it's like you buy a shirt, then okay, what about you buy it to fit in? Because everyone else is talking about this. Well, you clearly don't care, so you buy
Are
a
you
shirt.
talking about buying a Metallica shirt to fit in?
Well, no,
or
it's,
Misfits or whatever else.
you buy the
Yeah,
shirt,
I
and
get- I
then
get
you
where
look
it's
up the
coming
band afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a gateway, dude. It's like it still
Look,
gets them
if you
into
if you listen to the music, I don't care. You don't have to go through their entire discography, anything like that. If you have listened to
Yeah.
the music, you're fine.
Well, yeah, that and see that's my
You're
thing.
fine.
You
So
don't have
I
to be a fan. You don't have to be a fucking diehard. Or
I
You don't
did
have to
what-
go see them.
I
Just
did what
if
you were
listen to
talking
music,
about.
That's fine.
I did what you were talking about actually. So a couple years ago, I bought a Parkway Drive T-shirt because I liked the fucking art on the front of it, and I had never listened to Parkway Drive, but I bought it because I liked it.
I like
So
it.
then-
How long ago was this?
It's 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
So then I dove in and started listening to them. It's one of my favorite bands now. Parkway
yeah,
Drive,
Fucking
awesome,
best.
dude.
They're the
Like,
fucking best.
yeah.
So I think
Oh my
general consensus,
God.
it's
They're
like if
fucking
you buy
bomb.
a shirt because you think it's just a shirt with something on it, and you don't give a shit about it, That's where I started having a problem because, like, okay, you're completely disregarding the art to it between the actual visual art or
here's the
music
thing,
itself.
though. Here's the thing, though, right? If people who do not
God
give
damn it.
a single shit about the music and are just buying it because it's a cool shirt, they're not going to be buying it from a show. So that's completely limited to then the normie ass shit, the Metallica, the AC/DC
Nirvana.
shirts, the Nirvana shirts that they sell at Target.
Yeah,
And
that's
so if you are if those are the only kind of bands getting like infringed by this, I mean not infringed like in a legal sense, but yeah, those are the only bands getting affected, I could care less. It's not like people are going to underground hardcore shows and like coming out with like a fucking Incendiary shirt on, being like, I don't even listen to the band, because you can't buy an Incendiary shirt at fucking Target. Like
Machine Gun Kelly's not rocking After the Burial.
Okay, I got a
right, but
hometown heroes.
right.
I got something for you. Let me play devil's advocate here for you.
Okay.
Oh
all
God.
right.
Okay, so wait. Yeah, you gotta get all the sound effects.
Yep.
Okay, so
Foley.
I found years ago, I got a Metallica Master of Puppets shirt
Okay.
at Kohl's
Didn't we all?
for 97 cents on sale clearance.
Yeah.
Great.
That's literally the only reason I picked it up.
I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I was a Metallica fan.
Yeah.
I played a fuckload of their shit. But the only reason I picked it up is it was a really nice soft cotton shirt for $1.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It seems like a sensible purchase.
Okay, so anyone, like, if you pick up a shirt for like that, so devil's advocate is, think of the butterfly effect. I buy a shirt like that. Let's say it wasn't into Metallica. Travis sees me like walking down the street wearing that fucking shirt. Like, oh, dude, I haven't listened to them in forever. I'm gonna go check them out.
Yeah.
It's that kind of effect too. It's like,
Well, that's what I'm
still,
saying.
like you say there, no publicity is bad. It's like, okay, any normie that picks up a shirt or picks up a band shirt, it's like they're still buying a shirt.
Well, again,
they're still getting something.
No, but the salient point is that if the only place that normies can pick up shirts
I'll have to call them normies, by the way.
where
They're
people
fucking normies.
People are buying band shirts not at shows. The only band shirts that are available are going to be these huge acts.
Oh, yeah.
And in their case, I don't think it matters either way.
It does depend.
People are going to know Metallica. Metallica is going to be one of the most important acts and one of the most known acts in metal.
Oh, yeah.
Whether or not those shirts are being sold, whether or not people are seeing those shirts on other people, I'm saying it doesn't matter.
I say it does.
I don't
depend
care,
on
and it
where
doesn't
you
matter.
are buying your shirts, though, because like I went at Hot Topic yesterday. They had a Black Dahlia Murder T-shirt on the wall.
Yeah.
Probably because what's his name is dying.
Yeah, I know, but still, like you can.
But still, it's
certain
not a
stores can
mainstream
find
band, though.
Yeah, Black
especially
Dahlia.
especially at
Oh
Hot
no,
Topic,
and that's
lots of
that is. I mean, Hot Topic is interesting because Hot Topic is going to have stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's some pretty extreme stuff.
Hot
And
Topic
I
has
think,
everything,
You know,
though.
I think your average you're a fan of other types of music, but somebody who's wearing a Metallica shirt for clout could maybe find some stuff that they like in Metallica. I don't think
Everybody could.
I don't think so. If somebody's just like wearing a Black Dahlia Murder shirt for clout and doesn't know anything about metal and tries to go into that kind of material,
Yeah,
I don't.
okay.
I think it's going to be a different
It's gonna be
experience.
Posers.
Yeah. It's going to be a very different experience.
Yeah.
But what Matt was saying earlier about the whole philosophy of merch, though, I 100% agree with. Because there's a lot of bands that just have the logo on it, and like, I don't give a shit if it's just the band logo. I don't give a shit. It doesn't look cool. Like, I think if you do merch, it has to be like, you don't have to know who they fuck are. Because Matt's right. If you look down the street, who is that? I don't know, maybe look it up later. Like, that's what happened to Psycho Stick a lot, too. Their merch is exciting. There's a lot of weird shit, like the Cookie Monster one. People are like, what the fuck is Psycho Stick? Look them up. Oh shit, this band's fucking awesome.
Actually, to ride on that one is Ailstorm. I picked up
Oh,
their,
God, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
their one of the Darth Vader on
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and Stormtrooper. I find your lack of rum disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one. I get so many compliments, or just people comment on it, just because it's Star Wars. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fucking Ailstorm. It's pirate metal. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean pirate
it's Star
metal?
Wars.
And we start talking about that. They listen to it. But, I get them in the dark. I bring it to the dark
Well,
side.
I like it before it was
So
Disney.
yeah, like
That's
that.
all side conversation,
100%. It's like you get a shirt out there, even if it's normies though, they're still slowly getting down the rabbit hole. Even if it's Nirvana, that's still grunge.
Oh yeah,
The grunge can lead to anything.
bro, I idolize Kurt. Come on now.
Hey, I didn't say grunge was good. I just said it can lead to anything.
You guys saw my tattoo, right?
Oh shit, yeah. Try to show that to the kid. Actually, they're not close enough. Their cameras can pick it up.
Oh yeah, just take off your shorts.
You gotta
quick.
be really close.
Take off your pants quick. Show it to the camera.
Shit. Oh wait, never mind.
It'll take me banned off YouTube before I get started.
Now sit back on the couch and
Should we do
spread your
tattoo show offs?
We can, at some point, I gotta get a better camera
I'm
because
just kidding.
or some better camera, better
I have.
PC.
Dude, I'm
It
just
is a
kidding
tattoo
because I have to
first.
take my clothes off basically to show all my tattoos, and that's not happening.
No.
Unless I'm getting paid.
Damn it.
But yeah, I'm thinking like if we ever do merch though, like I've said this before, like I don't want just a shitty logo. Like give me something that I would go out of my way to buy. Like I don't know who this is, but I want to buy that.
Yeah.
That looks fucking awesome.
Well, that's the point of paying for.
Why do you think I changed the band name?
There you go.
Yeah.
What was
No,
it
like
before?
that's the point of
Bug.
paying for art.
He had reasoning behind it.
What?
I mean, it was legit.
I came up with the phrase yesterday. Actually, it was subtly morbid.
Yeah. He had reasonings behind it.
What's
like,
the
I get it.
reasoning behind bug?
All right, what is a
Between us
bug?
girls?
Detrit. Have you heard, you know
Bugs are small,
what a detritivore is?
weak, and insignificant.
You know what a detritivore is? It's also an error, an issue. Do you know what a detritivore is?
Like, okay, so
A detritivore
An
is a small
organism that
creature,
eats detritus.
often insects that eat the dead.
Yep.
And one of the biggest things growing up that pissed me off, it still kind of pisses me off today, is people who write on people who died a long time ago.
So why not just
Like,
name it
but say-
Detritivore?
okay,
Detritivore? Because that's already taken.
but see,
I'm
he
upset.
listen.
Detritivore's already taken.
He
It's already
looked at the
banned.
band that way, whereas I looked at it like a bug in the system. That's actually
That's-
originally what I had named the EP was bug in the or bug and then colon the
It
system.
has many meanings to it. There's many meanings
But
to it.
I thought trepidation sounded a whole lot cooler, so it got changed.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we?
That
how
was
do
our
we-
first quote-unquote
How do we
drama,
square
too.
the circle though? Like trepidation means like fear.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fear of anxiety. Look up the exact definition. I
Yeah.
don't remember what it said. But yeah, so
It's like having a reservation.
you know how I
Yeah.
got to trepidation?
No.
Thank you to Matt K. Heafy and Trivium.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Trivium song is called "A Gunshot to the Head of Trepidation."
Okay.
So here we go.
So basically,
A feeling of fear or agitation about something that may happen, and this is from dictionary.com. So
yes.
this is from a legit source.
So yeah,
you
so
can't question
I
it.
looked that up because I like the word
Trepidation. I looked it up, and it fit for the kind of music we were doing. I mean, look at the lyrics for Pretty Petty. Look at Pariah. Look at Victims Aren't We All. It kind of falls into what we were doing already.
You know, if
Unrepentant.
you look trepidation up on Urban Dictionary, it's gonna say a badass band that crushes beers and babes.
Except for Brandon. Except Brandon. Except for the doof.
You said it, homie.
I mean, if you want to crush your own balls,
The three
go for
B's,
it.
man: beers, bitches, and bud.
Bitches and bud.
Yes, sir. Mmm.
So next topic.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got
So-
on the docket?
Let's talk about some. Do you guys like NFTs?
No.
Nope.
I don't even know what
Next
the
topic.
fucking NFT
It's a
is.
non-fungible token, aka a scam.
Hey, Tone, they're called NFTs, non-fuckable tokens.
All right, well, we're gonna
They're
build
so
an
expensive
NFT
because
So-
they're made of computers.
But our NFT is just gonna be a digital picture of my left ass cheek.
It might as well be.
Wait, can I get the right one?
Why the left
Like
one?
a set?
Yeah, we'll make it a set. You
That's
gotta-
$400 though.
Yeah, I say it's four or
If
no,
you wanna s-
no, it's 5 for one or 3 for both.
Okay.
So you have a third ass cheek.
No, what I'm saying is you get the left ass cheek for 500 or you get left and right for 350.
What was the
We'll
third?
change it to 350.
You said a 3 for.
Did I? I meant 2 for.
So, does everyone want to go into what an NFT is? I went through it already. Maybe someone can go into more.
We talked about this on my last podcast.
Did we?
I don't
A little
remember. A little bit, I thought.
Did we?
I don't know.
You know what the problem with NFTs are, right?
I know a few.
A few. All right. So my biggest one right now is for
this
example,
is my
there's
secret
so
time.
fucking
I have
many.
no idea what
So the whole
you're
point of an
talking about.
NFT is you don't buy for the art. No one gives a fuck about the art. You buy it, and the idea is that you buy it, you're supposed to sell it. But here's always been my issue with it. It doesn't make any fucking sense, which is the reason, one of the biggest reasons why it doesn't fucking work. Let's say there's 10,000 cans, right? This can is worth, I'm gonna say this can's worth $500, right? There's 10,000 of these. Your whole point is like money off it. So you buy this for 500, right? Now you have this on the market. Oh, you're trying to sell it for 600. Why the fuck would you buy it? You can just buy the other one. This one's actually full.
Well, that's
For 500. And that's
I want that back.
Matt,
all right.
that's why
Let me
they
get that
enforce scarcity on
let
them.
me get the
That's
two
what they,
stuff.
that's why they have burns and shit too. Oh, there's less of them available. The whole thing that happens is the only people who really make money on them are the people the idiots who actually buy them from other people, or the people who make them in the first place, and people already woke up to that. So,
I think it's important to keep in mind. I mean, the whole reason, as much as proponents of crypto tokens, I'm not going to call them cryptocurrencies because they're not currencies. They don't function like currencies.
You can buy them with
They
currency.
try, but it doesn't really work.
No, they're not currencies. Proponents of crypto tokens or proponents of NFTs will tell you that these are like, what, you don't make like artists monetizing their work. It's like, no, I'm fine with that. It doesn't change how art is consumed. Contrary to what they might tell you, they don't give you any sort of rights over the image. It's not this like crazy contract or anything like that. It's like you just have a slip of paper that's on a database, a distributed database, that says you own this, your username owns this, and you pay much money for it.
On top of that, database isn't reliable either.
That
it can be
is
restricted
all.
easily.
It's all. Well,
I like where you're going. Where you're
hang
talking
on. I'm not done.
All right.
Well, but it's not. That's all false. That's completely false. NFTs exist to legitimize crypto tokens. That's the point. Artists didn't make these, right? Like crypto bro investors made them, and then were like, oh, these can be an art thing. If they were made by artists, you have actually more examples of actual decent art inhabiting them. Instead, we have stuff where they're literally just generating, AI generated, algorithm generated 100,000 fucking apes, and they look like shit.
Yeah.
And they're soulless because they weren't made by a human. If they were actually for art, there would be good art.
Actually, did you hear about the
There's not.
Nazi
It's bad.
controversy?
Oh God.
There's like
Nazis?
Yeah, people.
Controversial.
So a lot of people.
Since when?
A lot of people dug up shit and were like, wait a minute, there's so much Nazi imagery in this shit. Like the logo from the Bored Apes Club is way too similar to the was it the Third Reich?
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Oh, all right, let's do it.
Let's get the fascist iconography up on screen here, Jamie.
Bored Apes.
We're getting fucking shut down.
No,
Like, they're
you
just
can
gonna
show this
block
shit. This shit's
fucking
legal.
video.
You can do that. So here's a. If you look here,
Yeah, wow.
Look here.
Laughing.
Little interesting, right? So the other thing they pointed out was, I think it was like 13 teeth or something like that, or like 13 is like the number of Nazis. I can't remember what the number was. Remember what number that is? There's a number of Nazis used, so like a secret kind of code.
1488.
Is it 14? Is that it?
1488.
Yeah. So that's found in this image. No, it's
They're
common
not
knowledge.
nowhere.
It's common knowledge to some people. Like a lot of people know that shit.
Know your fucking enemy.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so some pointed out like there's a lot of like fucking like Nazism and shit in it, and my favorite podcast, the H3 podcast, they watched the video. What the fuck? And so they did they dug deeper, and they're like, dude, this is a lot of Nazi shit. What the fuck? And it turns out Nazis like yachts a lot. It's kind I don't know what the whole deal is. I forgot what it was, but yachts are kind of important to Nazi culture.
There's our album name.
Overpriced and
Hey, there's our album name.
There you
Nazi.
go.
Hey, our album name
We
is
don't-
now Nazi.
We don't want Nazi in any of our...
We're not.
we're not Nazis.
I'm just kidding.
I'm way too left to be Nazi.
The real reason that CryptoFash want to embrace crypto tokens is because they're getting demonetized off legitimate payment platforms,
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, there was the whole... What was the whole fucking controversy where... Was it like Gab or Parler or something? Some big like ultra right wing social media startup thing, like kind of Twitter.
Was that truth.com or something like that?
Well, that was Trump's, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
the
don't think
Twitter
it
he's
was that
never
one,
used.
But one of them, somebody
he's
got
banned off that, too.
He's
deplatformed
not.
from like
He
the
never used it.
Visa payment
It'd be funny,
system,
though.
and so they were all up in arms about like, oh my gosh, there's no freedom of speech anymore, and so that's why that crypto tokens would be very attractive to them, because if it's completely decentralized and outside of government and capital control, because let's be real here, like they're being persecuted by capital as much as they're being persecuted by the government. But if they could have a legitimate system of exchange and currency, if that's what actually cryptocurrencies did, that would be fucking great for them. So
Yeah.
they would love for these to take off and to be an actual legitimate store of value and exchange.
That just makes me think of when I first knew about like Bitcoin back in, I'm gonna start, like, what was it, 2008, 2012, 10, when I I had a friend who he got into Bitcoin. Like he was like, yeah, dude, this is going to take off. This is such a great thing. We should do like a mining setup. And yeah, this is back when Bitcoins were like, I don't know, $50 a pop, something like that.
Yep.
And he really wanted to get into it. I'm like, dude, well, what do you buy with it? What's the point of spending time and money on a Bitcoin? At the time, it was all dark web shit. It's like, okay, it's escorts, it's hitmen, it's drug deals. That's all it was. And then just suddenly out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, we'll make this a legit thing, and it just explodes. Just devalues everything.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Y'all lost me
Bitcoin,
like 10 minutes ago.
Bitcoin
bro.
is not devalued, though.
Oh, it did drop like 80.
It recently, but the overall trend.
I mean, going
so
from
here's
Facebook,
still,
yeah.
if Bitcoins are still, what's the price of Bitcoin right now?
Let's find out.
20K?
Or is it my dad actually mines Ethereum?
So here's what I always thought was okay. Well,
Yeah,
it went from
20K.
fucking
Yeah.
It's
23,900. Hold on, let's put this here.
$936.90 to
You're looking at 1 day.
this is 1 day.
Yeah, go to max or 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Go all
I'm
the
gonna
way
do
out.
1 year. I'm gonna do 1 year.
No, go to 5. Go to 5.
Yeah,
Go
go
5
years.
All right.
See?
Yeah, look at that.
So yeah, it just
Yes.
exploded.
Yes, there have
All right,
been.
hey,
Because people want free money.
look up Ethereum, because my dad mines Ethereum.
Yeah.
Ethereum price.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Go-
all
go
plummeting.
over 5 years.
So
Years,
that's a
dude.
day
Oh,
still.
Yeah, go over 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
they
at
both all exploded and just actually looks
Yeah.
like Ethereum's going back up a little bit.
My dad got into it early too. He's been mining Ethereum for like 8 years now. So he's sitting on a good chunk of it.
Well, here's something I've always asked somebody. No one's ever proved me on this. I've looked around and like, okay, so let's say you've got like 5 Bitcoin, right? I'm like, oh, I got so much money. All right, well, why do you live in a shitty apartment? Why just? What the hell? Like, well, can you sell it? Yeah, then sell it.
They
Well,
make-
I don't know how.
They make Bitcoin ATMs now.
They do.
Have you seen them?
They do, but I've never seen
Well,
one
you rent
actually
in
go.
practice
You
space.
never hear people buying it though, because those Bitcoin ATMs do not just have Bitcoin; they have everything.
I know,
they
but-
have like all the scam coins and stuff. Like
That's because people are holding on to them.
why?
They're waiting for it to keep going up. It's like stock.
At some point, it's gonna hit a roof. You
I know,
what
but
mean?
it's just like stock. People hold on to the stock as long as they can, and then they sell it for however high it is at that point.
Oh, my point is like at some point, like something's at this max stock, right? Let's say if it's like the ceiling's like 25,000. Why the fuck would I buy it at 25,000 if the odds are just gonna drop again, or it's gonna be really hard for it to come
But
back?
see-
up?
But what if it goes up?
But,
But
yeah,
what if it
keeps
does?
going up
What if
with
it
that?
does? It's a good point, but
Well, okay.
but what is that? But it's not a $25,000 risk you put
Let's
down.
say, look,
I mean, it depends on
think
what
about
subs
it
you go
this
to.
way.
That's true.
Think about, like Matt said, people who started mining in 2010, 2012, whatever for it. Think about, they've mined so much Bitcoin and they've held onto it for this long. Think about how much money they have that they could literally just go to a Bitcoin ATM at this point and have that money.
Well, that's the thing. Can you actually take money out of those? Because that's something I remember watching this a long time ago actually, but it was like about a year ago.
Google it.
He went to an ATM to pull up, like, can I get Bitcoin out of it? It says no, it has to be sold first, and then they can get the money. It's like this weird
Well,
process.
Google
shit.
it.
How do you? What do I Google?
How do Bitcoin ATMs work?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
It is.
No.
There's a gas station right down the place.
Dude, right across the street from the Jam Spot, that Holiday has a Bitcoin ATM.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't. Because that means they buy the Bitcoin from you in order to dispense that cash.
Your cat's trying to
Yeah, it
steal
is
pizza.
buying Bitcoin.
Yeah, because that wouldn't make
No,
sense.
here's the thing, though. Okay. Right. You don't have a credit card for Bitcoins.
Right there, though. They don't actually dispense cash. It's where you do a transaction for Bitcoin.
Okay, yeah.
So you purchase crypto coins with deposited cash.
So you really
it's
can't
really
take money
just
out.
an app for your phone,
Okay.
but at a service point is all they are.
Okay.
And I'm sure they take a cut out of every transaction.
Well, that's how the NFTs work too. When they're minted, mint is when it traded, right? That's technically minted.
And this right here.
Give Matt the other one.
Oh, sure.
Fish and pizza. This right here is the prime example of how this whole fucking thing works. Even the physical access points, they don't allow you to cash out. They only allow you to cash in.
Yep.
Interesting, right?
That's all you need to know right there.
And
It's a bit sketch, right?
what was it like? How many rug pulls are there? How many was? I can't remember. It was the podcast I listened to because they're like,
Well, you
I think it was
didn't
like 95% of like cryptocurrencies were rug pulled. Like people dump
They
tons of
might
money into it and like millions of dollars, and also
I know-
like, where did my money go?
The stat that I've heard is that 90% of
And
people,
it's gone.
Yeah.
this 90% of people like involved in crypto tokens have experienced a scam of some kind.
Yeah.
Like South
I don't know. I
Park.
don't know what
And
you
it's
type
gone.
in for that.
Wait, what do you mean it's gone?
But yeah, it's fucked up, and it's crazy because there's a lot of big influential, famous people who are telling people, yeah, I got this new thing, gotta dump money into it. It's gonna make all this money, and I feel there's too many people who think money's free. Like this shit comes out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, for some people it does.
Some people it does, but like
We're
it's
clearly not those people, but
No, but it's like winning the lot. It's such a winning the lottery. You're buying tickets, and eventually you might be able to make money off of it. But but there's a lot of people saying, oh, it's guaranteed to make you money, but it's not how reality works.
for some people it is.
For some people, like I said, there are those people who do buy the lottery ticket. Yeah, they do make that money. For the majority of us, no, because money has to come from somewhere. It comes.
Look up the percentage of lottery winners that are broke within like a year.
It's like 80.
Oh, it's so high.
It's up there.
It's so high.
What lottery winners?
Or overdosed or dead.
70%.
70%.
Yeah.
What about dead?
And it doesn't matter how much you win.
Actually, I'm curious about the dad. I don't want. Why did I try to bring that
How
up?
many? What
Go
of
dead.
lottery
Go
winners
dead.
go
Go
dead?
dead.
What of lottery winners go dead?
Okay, it looks like a very small percentage. I just
You
looked
can't
at this.
read good, can you, brother?
It says Senate news coverage of lotteries Florida were killed after cleaning prizes. That's just one instance. I'm not saying there's a lot.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
look
there's
at how you put it in the search bar, bro.
Oh, dude, that's fucking weird because if you look at, I guarantee you, look at the
I
screen
thought I was
earlier,
doing
you will see the
something-
percentage. You will see the percentage key come up. Hold on, check it. Let's try it again.
Yeah, okay.
That's weird. I didn't feel stupid when I typed it.
Is that like? Yeah, it's probably like an ID10T error. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Well, we'll get in contact with IT. Whoever's working down there will get fired.
yeah.
I swear to God, I typed in the
I'm
percentage.
not IT.
It's weird.
I'm not IT either. Yeah.
You guys
It's,
can
No,
afford
it's a
my hourly
keyboard
rate.
chair.
Oh wait, I think I know what happened. Because I let it do. Yeah, it auto.
Uh-huh.
I clicked on this.
Uh-huh.
what
It just.
what of lottery winners go dead?
It finished filling it out for me.
That's our album name.
Yep. There's the album name. What of lottery
Anyway.
winners go dead?
Anyway,
Your cat's trying to steal
You
some
should
pieces.
close that box.
Yeah, don't let her do that. She's already getting fat.
Pizza's good for cats.
Let her eat a jalapeno. See what happens.
Pizza's apparently healthy
Yeah,
for
he,
you.
yeah, he gets to clean that up afterwards.
Oh no.
According to Papa
I
John,
got
pizza's
kids.
healthy
I don't
for
need a
you.
cat too.
No, cat eats the jalapenos. It's gonna shit everywhere.
Oh, that's fine. It's his cat.
So,
That's what I was saying. Like, let him.
Oh
clean
yeah.
it up.
Okay. I thought you said let me clean it.
No, let
so
him.
speaking of NFTs, though, I do have an idea. I think I can make a lot of money. We could all make money really fast, actually. We could promote these NFTs. That I have some ideas for NFTs.
Hold on, I need
I
a
told
poll
you
for
my
that.
ass cheeks are good.
That'd be
NFTs.
good.
That's
but
two right there.
It's on the list.
You
though.
want four? Take a left nut and a right nut. Boom. There you go.
All right,
Put them
so-
together. Get a whole sack.
That's five.
here's my first NFT right here.
Alright.
Once it pulls up, it's being
Ben, your
slow.
computer is bad.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Is that you?
So I got the first one's a picture of Tubular
Who
Tyler.
took this
No
photo?
offense,
I
but you
didn't.
look like you have Down syndrome.
It kind of does.
This is what you see. This is what the predators, the caught predators. This is what they
That's what,
see.
yes, that's what the predators see when we catch it. Yes, I knew we'd circle back to
We
it.
got Tubular Tyler.
No, he
So-
is the one they're going
How much
after.
did you pay for
I
the-
like the pot leaf.
Right? This is for the dangers of marijuana episode.
I would pay $4.
Coming
$4.
from a man.
Matt, would you
$4.20.
What should I sell? $420. Yeah, Matt, what would you pay sell this NFT for?
$4.20.
You owe me for that NFT.
So that's what's called a negative
So we
price.
have to figure this out. Like, what would you pay for this NFT? You know, what we should sell these for?
I'll buy it for $4.20. I'll
$4.20?
sell it for $420.
There you
There you go. There you go. That's the proper mindset. So that's
The grind set. The grind set.
Or
grind
or
set.
you buy it for $420 and you sell it for $840 because that's two 420s.
shit.
Double the 420.
That's the dream of the NFT market. So, next one I got is this lovely picture.
$69.
$69. This lovely picture of Ethan Klein, $69.
No, I don't know who it is. $6.90.
Okay.
Don't know who it is. It's just 69.
69. How about this one? This.
That is just the Bitcoin logo.
That's one you owe me money on.
Here's a
Why is the image so small?
No,
I was
we're
like,
done.
no, I'm done with it.
No, we ain't doing
The
this.
connection's
Shit. Sorry.
successful. We're good. We're good.
We're still here?
Yeah, we're good.
Shit.
Okay. You're telling me I should not say the D word.
Damn it.
That's not the D word.
Dick?
No? Why would that be the D word? I would say dick all night.
Well, I know you can't say the. I just wanted to know you can't say the C word.
Alright, I'll give you a hint. It's a racial slur.
Dumbass?
For European people.
No, I don't know this one.
Donuts.
Quick guessing. It sounds like a really bad idea. It's the episode of.
Alright,
Like,
I'm not gonna say the D word. Like, I'm not about to just bust out the D word on stream here. I can't do that.
Isn't that a Futurama where, like, if you say that one word, you will explode and destroy the planet? Oh, what is it? Is it, like, water? No, it's a word I'll never say. Word I'll never say, huh? Charity! It just keeps going on. Like, dude, stop trying to blow us up. So anyway, tell about an embarrassing moment in your childhood.
What year did we meet?
Well, let's Google that. So embarrassing moment in your childhood. I'm trying to think of one. Because there's been a lot.
One time when I was going to pee, I pulled my pants, my underwear all the way down to my ankles, and then my dick touched the water.
Oh,
And it was so embarrassing for me because I got water all over my penis head. Yeah,
man.
Yep.
I remember. Okay, I was in middle school. So in my middle school, we had a swim class because you know in the locker room you change in the locker room, whatever, and you just kind of when you're in the locker room with a bunch of dudes, you're like self-conscious because we're all dumb kids, you know.
Just getting passed around.
Yeah, right. Well, the nice thing is, shampoo makes for a great lubricant, if you didn't know. So you get that. And you get
in the guy's locker room.
You goddamn right.
Okay, I just want to clarify that.
Mr. Jonas showed me that one, so anyway.
I'm glad we're playing the therapy game right now.
Right?
Yeah.
So I remember, so you took your swimsuit off because you had to change your regular clothes. You just had a towel wrapped around you, people couldn't see anything. Well, mine just fell. Mine just fell, and because mine fell, I'm like, oh shit! And for whatever reason, since I was a Boyd kid, everyone was like, oh, Brent has a penis. Like it was never that. It was just weird.
Dude,
for like a year, people made fun of me for having a penis.
All the Hispanic kids started calling me El Pequeño, and I don't know why.
Bro, I walked in the door and all I heard was, "It's a penis!"
So, Travis.
I commented on the live stream, by the way. I was watching.
You can see it down there.
I was watching us outside. So I know exactly where we're at.
There we go.
So,
All right, what's up?
So, tell about an embarrassing moment in your childhood.
My childhood?
Like, what was an embarrassing moment? Because we all have done stupid shit as kids.
Bro, I did stupid shit as an adult, too. Let me think. Dude, I don't know.
I'm doing a stupid shit right now.
Right?
Yeah.
But now you're not a kid,
Alright,
though.
embarrassing shit from childhood. Well, I told the story earlier of getting duct taped to a fucking phone pole with my pants on.
No, that one counts.
That's pretty good. That counts.
Yeah, I got pantsed in the school library wearing, one of my skinny shirts, so literally, my balls were just hanging out in the school library. I think I was in, 10th grade. Yeah. I was on the swim team, though. I was used to people seeing my shit.
I remember being in elementary school, and I'm looking back, it is really cringe, but I invented what I called the happy dance. It's where you drop your pants, and you just sing the song. Here's the thing. Here's the thing though. I wasn't the weird kid doing it because I thought I was joking about it. It was so funny, and all the other, it was 6 other guys. Dude, that's so fucking funny. We were in 2nd grade. I'll fucking do it.
And the moral of the story is all 6 of those guys are now gay.
Hold on. The moral story is we had Jared Fogle. He's like, oh guys, you should totally do this. We had Jared Fogle there, and we also had fucking Jeffrey Epstein. He was also there, encouraging us to do it.
Nope, too far. YouTube's kicking us
too
off
far.
now.
We're done.
YouTube's kicking us off now. Just kidding. What else you got on there?
We have Matt.
All right, Matt. What do you got?
I really got nothing for
Got nothing.
Dude, I didn't have a childhood.
No, you didn't.
Dude, I was homeschooled and went to a private school.
Yeah.
He was born a grown-ass man.
I mean...
Beard and all.
Yeah,
How does that mean you didn't
I
have a
came out of the womb
childhood?
with a beard.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
So did Lars from fucking Metallica.
I mean...
Lars don't have a beard.
No, who was it? Who in the band has a beard? Like a nice, thick, one of these.
Headfield.
Headfield, but that's
He
what I
didn't
know.
always have a
No,
beard.
Dimebag came out of the womb with
Yeah,
a motherfucking
Dimebag,
beard, bro.
yeah.
Johan Hegg from Amon Amarth. That dude was born with that beard.
Yeah.
Man,
And Lemmy. I mean, who can forget Lemmy's beard?
Yep.
He was born with that fucking thing.
Rest in piss.
Rest in
Not
peace.
Straight up, that's what he would have wanted. They bronzed his bar stool at the fucking Whiskey A Go Go because that's how often he sat there.
Shit.
Literally, they took his usual bar stool and bronzed it after he died.
Make sure his
Yep.
cheek implants were just
Hey.
nicely in place.
Dude, Lemmy was a god. Alright? Lemmy was a god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But there's a reason why I asked I talked about pizza before this whole thing.
Oh no.
So I was at a pizza party with some friends, and I was sitting there.
Wait, you were at a what?
A
You
pizza
don't
party.
have friends?
Oh.
Shut up.
We're your friends. We're sitting right here, and we didn't throw a pizza
Yeah,
party
we
until
didn't get
tonight.
invited.
So what the fuck were you
So
doing?
we're not our friend. You went out your friends.
I mean, I mean, I have
we were
a
tonight.
cool friend group. So.
What?
Oh, we're going there.
Oh shit.
So anyway, there's a pizza. We were playing games and having pizza, and I know there's like 4 like pepperoni pizzas and 1 sausage. The pepperonis were gone long before the sausage.
So
You realize?
is this a bad term for like a porno with 3 chicks and 1 dude?
No.
There are 3 pepperonis and 1 sausage. Come on now.
Well, yeah, clearly, because no one touched the sausage.
So I was sitting there and realized like sausage is fucking mid, right? I mean, am I the one who thinks sausage is like?
Is it stock? Is it generic?
That's not what I mean. You know, but what I mean is like a pizza topping is like pepperoni's legendary, right? Like that's kind of a staple pizza
Honestly,
topping.
it's pretty generic.
It is generic, but if you think pizza, you're thinking pepperoni. But does anyone think like, wow, shit, man, it would be really fucking good on this pizza?
Olives.
Fucking sausage. You're an olive guy. You make me fucking sick. Well, I was eating some.
You
olive
like
oil.
sausage. That's the moral of the story.
Actually, the only sausage I've had on a pizza, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, it was Parkway
Bro,
pizza.
I got some sausage pizza for you.
I'm pretty sure it's gone.
It's just silence.
What?
we need enough sausage for the pizza.
Sure, if that's how you want to look at it.
All right.
Okay, here's
pizza
here's how
toppings.
I want to look at it. Pepperoni
You
and
guys want
sausage.
to look at it? That's all I'm hearing.
Why do you want to look at a
Pepperoni and
sausage?
sausage are like the same fucking thing.
I disagree.
All I'm hearing is you want to look at it. I mean, you two might kick us off, but I can arrange that.
We're good.
You tell me what is the difference between pepperoni and sausage?
We talked about this earlier too.
They are both
Pork.
fucking pork,
But-
cured pork in a tube.
But sausage has not sausage. Pepperoni has more seasonings. It has. I think it has. What else does it have? It has. There's something. Isn't there chicken also in there or something like that?
I want you to tell me the difference.
Let's
here.
look it
Come
up.
Oh god, we're
on.
gonna look at the ingredients of pepper. Dude, we have Googled so many
We have.
weird things
Does that
tonight.
podcast
Yeah.
work? You just Google shit.
Oh, I know, I love it.
So pepperoni. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Our video
It is
is pretty
yeah, okay.
laggy, by the way, but I'm sure.
All right.
it's
It's made
done
from
with
pork
live.
and beef.
Or done being live.
Yeah.
Sausage is just pork. They have different flavors, and I think we all agree that, right? Pork and pepperoni and sausage have different flavors. They taste differently. They do.
Pepperoni has more pepper.
I agree.
Yeah.
But they taste
You wanna try
quite a
the
bit
water
different, in my
bomb?
opinion.
Sure. Is this tobacco? Or
Yeah, it's just
okay.
nicotine.
So my point is, like, what is sausage like? Is that really a staple
pretty good, yeah.
pizza
Pretty
thing? Because people don't give a no. Every time people don't give a fuck about sausage. 90% of the time, I swear to God. Am I crazy to think that?
So what I'm hearing is the pineapple argument got bored.
so
So
now,
now
actually-
find something else to pick.
100%. 100%. Because
it's
there's
watermelon menthol.
right. There's 2 camps, right? Because people love pineapple. I love pineapple on pizza, but that's
You're
overdone.
generic, we get it.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
generic,
you're a
it's
serial
boring to
killer.
talk about.
Where are the skins hanging back there?
So enough about your dick. Let's talk about. let's.
Oh God! It was a terrible joke, and it was a terrible
Terrible
comeback. Oh man, guys, D+.
We are winning.
D-. I don't even know
So-
if to pass a grade.
There is no passing.
So, what ingredients
Continue.
what ingredients on pizza are like the actual staples? Like, what do you think pizza? What is like? Fuck yeah! Like every pizza should have this. Like if you're called a pizza place
Edamame
and they only have
white
one kind of
sauce.
pizza, they only have one kind
Actually,
of.
that does sound kind of
That
good.
does sound
Edamame
really
and
good.
white sauce,
Dude.
some mozzarella.
Edamame texture-wise, maybe you feel like roasted them.
Yeah,
Well,
roasted
I mean-
edamame, some white sauce.
If you
Maybe a nice white breast chicken.
actually, what we
Chicken,
all
edamame,
pizza.
and white sauce
Yeah,
is
dude.
Travis's answer. Okay.
What kind of white sauce you're talking? We're talking like Alfredo sauce. You're talking
Yeah,
about
like
cheese.
some garlic
Garlic,
Alfredo.
white
Garlic
sauce.
Garlic
sauce.
Alfredo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, you know, it's not gotta be completely healthy. Throw, you know, some chicken and some bacon on it. Some
Pizza's
edamame
actually-
for, you know, the texture.
I found out recently that pizza's a bit healthier than we think it is.
Explain.
So I was watching the H3 podcast. They had an actual.
Another
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
right,
That's
right?
a credible source.
Yep, because someone else did the research.
Dude!
By the way, ours is completely credible.
Pizza!
Well, here's
It's
the
actually pretty healthy!
This guy isn't just a doctor.
Well, we Google this live, so it's completely legit.
This dude,
Jamie Googled it!
but so
So what this other guy told you, and that you believe now.
Well, here's the thing, though. That they looked him up.
They
This guy's
said-
incredible. He's not only a doctor; he has a degree
He's
in
not a doctor.
medical research.
So he's
His
not
job is to
credible.
look into research papers
He's a man.
and dissect them and be like,
5%.
what's plausible
Is that
evidence?
not
Like, is this a
Not
plausible
really.
paper? Is this an
Okay.
actual study?
Felt a little bit.
And he looked into it, and he's like, and he summarized that
cigarettes.
pizza's actually
Yeah.
not that unhealthy. If you eat a lot of it, yeah, but that's with anything. It's
That's
actually
not
not that
healthy.
all unhealthy. What's in pizza? What's in pizza? You got your tomatoes. You got your vegetables, oftentimes.
You're sounding like Congress here. You know that Congress said pizza was a vegetable.
They did. That was hilarious.
Sounding like Congress. Okay, here's the issue with pizza.
Oh, there's a
Where the
PhD.
fuck is this podcast gone?
I don't know.
That's what makes it fun. It's just everywhere. It's
Oh,
off
I
the
love
rails.
this.
The issue with pizza is that everything's processed. It's not that it. Yeah, it's made like there's nothing wrong with tomatoes and cheese and bread and meat. Of course not. But it's that it's all processed to fucking shit.
So if you had an unprocessed pizza,
Yeah.
you're saying
You're
it's
in
fine.
Italy.
Yeah. So then you're saying it's healthy.
I'm saying it's not that processing something makes it unhealthy. It's just that you as the consumer have less control and it becomes more likely that it's going to be unhealthy because when these companies process, they're not processing stuff to make it healthy. They're processing it to make it cheap and spoiled
Yeah, I guess
resistant
then we gotta
and tasty.
Then you gotta define what you're calling process. Because if I make sausage from a deer I shot last week,
That's technically
and I
processed.
grind it up with seasoning and
Yeah,
put it in a tube, that's processed.
That's a processed food, and that
So
is
you're talking-
fine.
You're talking
That is fine.
additives and
Yeah, exactly.
And things to preserve
exactly.
shelf life.
Exactly.
Okay.
100%, and sugar. And
fuck.
sugar.
Well, here's the thing
Yes.
about frozen
Lots
pizzas,
of
too.
sugar because this is America.
Yeah, look at the dough. Like the dough is like half sugar too.
Yeah. That's
So-
what I'm talking about.
Okay,
No.
okay.
We're
Well, I
making
mean-
venison sausage based in red pill.
I have
Yeah.
I have attempted to make buns before. I have attempted it. I failed. I think you were there when I attempted to make buns before. They turned into really hard biscuits because I fucked up.
Checks out.
But when I was looking at the ingredients, there isn't really all that much sugar in it. Just a tiny bit of sugar, very small
Yeah,
amount.
in those.
Depends on the
My
bread.
point is,
Everything
is
you
pizza
make
dough
though.
that much different though?
Yes,
It
yes, it
depends
can
on who
be.
makes it. Usually,
Yeah.
like mass produced sugar is so much cheaper than any other ingredient.
Yeah.
So they're going to put a fuckload in it.
Yeah.
Let's say we make our own pizza though.
Well,
Then
okay.
it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
More expensive, but you know.
And more
So
labor
let's,
intensive.
you guys want to make a healthy pizza with me? Make a Euro pizza.
Ooh,
What's that?
Yeah.
That sounds good. It's like a kebab pizza.
No, it's basically you make a homemade pizza dough.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more healthy. And instead of using pizza sauce or white sauce, you use the tzatziki sauce, the cucumber sauce. Then you put lamb and lettuce and onion on it, and then top it with feta cheese.
That sounds pretty
Yeah.
fucking good.
Sounds like a
actually.
euro.
It is. It's a euro.
That
but it's
sounds
in
like a
pizza
euro.
It's a euro in pizza form.
That sounds good then. I love euros.
Yeah.
Like, those
Yeah.
things go hard.
Greek pizza, bro.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of restaurants are just the same ingredients recycled over and over again anyway.
Yeah.
Like Taco Bell, it's all the same shit. Just
Bro, don't get me
organized
started at
differently.
Taco Bell. I ran at Taco Bell for 5 fucking years.
I fucking love
Bro,
Taco
you
Bell.
just sound generic when you say that.
No, shut up. Shut up. That joke's run its course. Shut up.
No, it has not yet. No, it has not. Just wait.
It definitely has
We'll
not.
hold off a little bit, but it'll
Definitely
come
is
out at
not.
the best time. That joke will never run its course.
So fucking.
That is your catchphrase.
But so let's take out all the processed shit because you can say about anything. If anything is processed too much to a point, it can be bad for you.
Including your jokes.
Yes.
Your
fine.
music.
Fine. But that goes with anything though. You know, anything processed too much or with a certain process can be bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
So in general, pizza's good for you.
So
I
you're
mean-
trying. So you're trying to tell me drugs can be good for you because they get processed so much.
No, that's not. That's entirely not my point. But
Well,
you got
yeah,
my point.
caffeine, alcohol.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. Nicotine.
100%.
Though. Yeah.
Dude, I would not survive without caffeine.
Oh, me
Another
neither.
one,
I'm
I-
Me
100%
neither.
drug dependent. Caffeine.
My,
Hands down.
You get a headache if you don't drink it?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh,
You're
mine's
not that
nicotine.
dependent then.
Mine's nicotine.
I never got addicted to it, but it was like I needed to. Well, yeah,
I think
like
I might
I
have
needed
addiction.
to wake up, but I don't get the headaches without it.
See, mine's nicotine. I
don't
do
get
get
headaches.
headaches if I don't smoke. which really sucks. But I've been smoking for like 20 years at this point. So
My job
Yeah,
sucks.
you've
I
been
have
smoking since you
to.
were 20?
no, 12. Like I started smoking at like 13.
My job consists of me getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I drive to work and I'm on my feet for 13 fucking hours.
Likewise.
So I start at 5:30. I'm off by 6. I get home 6:30. I'm home by 7:15. And then in order for me to get a full 8 hours of sleep, I have to be in bed by 8:30. So really, they're only offering me an hour and a half to do anything. So I get home, I shower and I eat, and I go and get an hour to do whatever I want. Which is why when we come to band practice, I'm so fucking tired.
Dumb rookie numbers, bro. Because I work Fridays. Like I gotta be at work at 5:30 tomorrow.
But you
morning.
work only 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, I do work 12-hour
Yeah.
shifts. I'm done by 6:30.
Yeah, and you're not lifting shit over your head all
Yes, I
day.
am, and I
Are
go
you?
to school part time.
Well, there you go.
And I run a sober house part time.
I feel like this is a competition for whose job is the worst.
And I have a
I'm
fiance.
gonna lose this competition.
Yup.
What do you sit in an office, don't you?
No, dude, I work from home.
Oh, do
He's
you?
got the
Software-
he's got
I'm
a
software
cushy ass
engineer.
job.
Oh, really?
Dude, you know what I
Oh,
did
shit.
today? You know what I did today? Okay, I woke up at 9. I pulled my laptop into bed and logged on. I saw a message from my boss to the entire team that he's going to be out until Thursday.
And you went back to bed.
No, I did about an hour work in bed, and then I played hooky for the rest of the day.
You know what? I'll one up that just because we're doing that.
Okay,
so
do it.
So I woke up at about 7 o'clock. No, 6:45 because that's when,
Clocks. How many clocks?
about 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Because that's when Kelsey woke up. So she woke me up when she got out. So I jerked one out, went back to sleep.
I've been there.
Yeah, I woke back up around
She didn't finish you off?
She had to go to work. She was like leaving to work. I
Oh,
woke up
she's
like, shit, I gotta go back to because I get another hour of sleep.
You can't do everything.
Exactly. So I get up 8:30, 9 o'clock. I get up. I check my email.
Then you jerk off because you got a really horny email.
No. Then I play Darkest.
Hey, baby, you want some fuck?
No. Then I start up. What did I play? Darkest Dungeon for about an hour and a half.
Ooh.
Then check some emails on my personal stuff.
Aren't you like a manager?
I painted minis for a little bit.
Aren't you like a manager? This sounds like a manager's day.
I did have to do.
This sounds like my old manager's day.
Yeah, because I did some quality checks for about an hour, I think. Then I jerked
Yeah,
off.
so we both worked.
Jerked off
we both
again.
worked an hour today, is what you're telling me.
I think I did like almost 2 hours.
So I do
We had a lot
lose
of things
whose
going
job
on
is
today,
hardest
actually.
competition.
We had like 3 things going out today, so about 2 hours.
You studying JavaScript?
No, I had to put like 3 deliverables out.
You gotta
clients.
you gotta study some JavaScript, Tony.
Yeah, but
Double your salary, King.
yeah.
Someone give me a beer.
That actually worked.
Okay, well, fine. All right.
What?
So,
Actually, wait. Give me another Mountain Dew. Actually, I'll try a different flavor of Mountain Dew because I had
They're
them
gone.
all out. Okay.
They're gone.
all right, fine.
And we only got 3 banquets
So
left.
I went to.
I got soda on the other side
All right,
of
so
the
here
wall.
we go.
That's not alcoholic.
I
I don't
went to
care.
I went to Machine Gun Kelly last night. all
Squirt
right?
gun smelly.
Got drunk, got drunk at Machine Gun Kelly.
You have to
Gun
be.
smelly. Say
You
it
have
right.
to.
Squirt gun smelly. Was supposed to go to work this morning, right? My alarm went off at 5. I called into work. Got up, drove Kate to work at like 9. Went back to bed until noon. Picked Kate up at noon. Went back home. Got laid. Then went back to sleep till I came over here, dude. Like straight up.
That sounds like a
That
good
was my day. That was
Sounds
my
like
day.
a good day.
That's a pretty good day, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was my day. So I think I win.
That is a pretty good fucking day. I mean, I get Friday. My job's like, well, you work 52 hours a week, but here's a nice thing: you get Fridays off. Like, yeah, I spend most of my
Do you get
Friday.
overtime?
I do get overtime.
Time
In
half.
Minnesota, I think over 40 hours are required to give overtime.
Yeah.
So that's a nice part. I've heard of one company not doing that, but I have doubts in that claim because they get sued to oblivion.
Either way,
But-
keep going.
So anyway, they're always like, "Oh, but you get Fridays off." Today I slept till fucking noon. I'm so fucking tired all the time because I got so much shit I need to do. You
And
can't.
and now you're good today.
Yeah, I'm good. I actually had an energy drink before you guys came here, which is why I'm peeing so much. I had like 2 or 3 today, but
I'm taking a side note. I gotta take my meds. Sorry.
oh, that's fine. He needs to take his drugs anay.
Yeah, unless you guys want me seizing out on the motherfucking couch over here.
Right? Yeah,
cheap
you,
and
what
safe.
you gotta do.
I don't want that.
No, make for a very
I've had a
uncomfortable
seizure.
podcast.
Huh?
It'd be
I've
worse
had a
than it
seizure.
already
Have
is.
you?
They're no fucking fun.
No, they're not at all.
So what was I saying? So
I've had
my
one
Fridays though, like
Damn.
I could show you the bottom of my foot. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's my boots' fault. I gotta get new boots, but I have like a blister about that big. Has not had a chance to heal. It hurts so bad all the time.
You need to get that taken care of.
I do.
Because that's
So-
also halfway to trench boot too.
Yep, that's when your foot falls off. Yeah.
Right.
I started getting trench foot when I worked for CenturyLink.
Yeah, it's bad. Same thing when I worked for Dish.
Yep.
Because you're fucking out there for so fucking long.
Yeah, because we were doing mandatory overtime for a while, 10, 12-hour days.
Jesus.
Well, and when I worked for Dish, we weren't paid by the job like a normal contractor. I worked for the actual company, so we
Yeah.
were paid by the hour. So however long
That's
it
the
took
way
us
to do
to
it,
be
though.
at that fucking job, we had to be at that fucking job. We could not half-ass it. Because
Yeah.
usually quality control came through right after. If they knew you were at a big job, QC was there right after you left to make sure you did that shit right.
Yep.
Shit. Now, here's what pissed me off about this job the most, though. So before I even got into the job, HR calls me. Oh yeah, it's 4 10-hour days. Once in a while, we'll ask you for overtime. That means you have to work maybe like 6 hours on a Friday.
So like they lied to you.
They did. They lied to me the entire way through.
That sucks.
Job interview. I've written down like a little pamphlet. You know, like even a little pamphlet. Like, oh, this is what's the intro to the job. It's only 14-hour days. Okay, cool. Or 4 10-hour days. My bad. Why I said 14. And so, let's fucking show up. Oh no, asshole! It's 13 hours. What? Yeah, you might have to work a Friday too for another 12 hours. But you fucking lied to me. Like here's my biggest problem with this is, say if you're a dad, right? Say it's Travis, you're broke as shit, right? All right.
How do you really feel about this?
Anyways, let's keep going. Wait,
Well,
let's
no,
remember.
my
who's
point
the
is,
one behind on
Travis
rent.
is a dad though. Travis, you are
I
a
was
dad.
gonna say, who hasn't paid rent yet?
That's right. I thought I
How many
paid
hours a
you.
week?
I got you.
Bitch, you want me to pay a full PayPal?
Anyways,
Where my fucking
yes,
money?
yes, I'm
So
a dad.
anyway,
I pay child support.
let's say for example, yeah. So all right, so you get hired on. Normally, most jobs wait about 2 weeks from the the interview to actually join in. So you get the 2 weeks, you're there, and all of a sudden, well, fuck you. There's no job here. What are you supposed to fucking do? You're screwed for money.
Well, see, I don't go to
You
jobs
can't
like
afford.
that.
You have a kid to take care of. You can't do that now.
But see, I go to jobs that actually pay me.
Yeah, I mean this job pays me too, but I'm saying if I had a kid working from 5:30 to 6:30, I can't take care of a kid with that.
That's what daycare is for.
That's what daycare's for. But you know how expensive daycare is?
I know, daycare sucks, but
My point is,
sometimes you gotta do.
that should not be allowed. That's fucking bullshit.
Well, I guess
That's
I'm
like lying on a contract.
I say I'm a bad example because my kids are in school from like 8 to 4:30.
Well, my point is, that's just an example. There's plenty of other examples, but what they essentially did is they fucked you out of a whole month of pay. Because, okay, well, I can't stay here because I have to go home and take care of my kid. I can't do this for 12, 13, 14 hours, however long they need you to do it for.
see,
So I have to wait
okay.
to go home, apply to another job, and wait yet another 2-3
That's
weeks
what I was saying.
to
You
get
gotta-
another job.
You gotta look at it reasonably as a parent. See, when you're a parent, you don't look for jobs like that to begin with. You have to, once you have a kid, you build your schedule around that kid.
Yeah.
So, see,
But my point is,
I've never looked for jobs like that because they don't work with a kid's schedule.
but what
So,
if they told you these are the hours they're
then
doing?
then you don't
before
take the job.
But they told you. They tell you that these are the
Then
hours you
you
want. They
quit.
tell you those hours.
Yeah, then you tell
Right,
them this
right,
isn't going to
yeah.
work.
And you're screwed for money then.
Well, no, not normal people, not us four. Normal people have a savings, have money in the bank in between jobs. Okay, I can't say normal, but
So let's wait for
these
the
two,
right?
even me and you,
Yeah.
are kind of.
Well,
Okay, I can't
even
even
say
say
I have
that.
money in my savings, I'm supposed to wait for that to burn out before I get another job.
But no,
because they fucking lied.
No, but you start
They screw me
looking
out of money,
right
essentially.
away. Like you start looking right away, and you don't look for contractor paid by the job fucking things either. You look for an actual company.
Yeah.
Or you do like I'm doing, and you go to fucking school and you get a degree in something where you know there's. Dude, I'm getting a degree in addiction counseling. There is always going to be motherfucking addicts. I will always have
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking job.
But do you think it's okay for a company to lie to you about your hours and your job? Sometimes even pay.
Every company does it.
Not every
Yeah.
company.
Dude,
Most-
every
Not
company.
every company.
Most
90% of companies
Will
will
lie
say,
something.
well, they will entice you into a job, and then, oh, by the way, yeah.
I had a job where the when I was the what is it called, job posting
Yeah.
was saying that it's field work.
Yeah.
I get to the interview and they said it was supervising. Actually, I get to then they hire me. I get there, they hand me a desk and say it's design. They went through 3 different whole levels of career paths. It's like, what is it? And it literally took about 6 months to actually figure out what
What your
exactly
job
am I
was.
doing here.
The thing,
So no, it's like, I agree. It's like all the companies lie in a
Yeah,
way.
they
but it's like,
entice you.
why is
into
that
a job.
tolerated? That should not be tolerated.
Well,
Because some
here's-
people
okay,
literally can't do that.
here's
Like,
the-
so you just screw people out of money.
okay, here's the thing.
That's why job turnover rate's so high.
Because no, not just that though. It's like, okay, they lie. That means you got to game them as well.
All
That
right.
means you got to figure out, okay, while you're working for a company, you're throwing out interviews. You're still working on your resume. You're slacking off. Because remember, if they fire you, you get unemployment.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
State law.
Yes.
No.
State
I
law.
think you were there. I think it wasn't you. I showed a picture where I applied for like multiple times. I applied for it,
They
and
can
it says
deny
error.
it.
So I actually called the office. So we don't know what's wrong. Can you fix it? No, we can't fix it. We don't know why you can't get it. It says I'm eligible for $0
Because
every
the
time.
job has to approve it.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is they got one time? I think about a year ago. They told they have 4 weeks to do it. What if they don't? If they don't,
TV.
like do the paperwork you're supposed to do? Well, then you're shit out of luck.
Even
And to my
s-
knowledge,
okay,
that
even
company
s-
still has not turned in that paperwork.
Okay, even still, you need to think ahead and still work on your resume every fucking month. You need to keep applying to different places. Like, okay, yeah, I'm content where I'm at right now. Does that mean I'm not updating my resume on a quarterly basis and I'm still
Yeah,
available?
I think it was my last
No,
one.
yeah, I'm still doing
Hey,
that.
so okay.
I'm still entertaining offers to this day. I
I'm
don't care. That's what you need to do. You need to have, at any point, I can say fuck this company and leave, and I have an offer.
Yeah.
I have at least 2 on the table.
Yeah, I'm looking for another job right now because, like I said, this 13-hour bullshit's like I have too many things I want to
Bro.
do. I can't sell my soul to a company.
Bro, come to my job. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6 to 6. It's $20 fucking an hour, and it's paid weekly. I make
Yeah.
$600 a week.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this job is I get about
And
$1,000 a
dude,
week.
it's $20 or it's 20 minutes away from you. It's in Rogers.
Rogers, I know where you work. There's one in Fridley too, which is even closer.
It's not bad.
Maple Grove.
Actually, when I moved to Brooklyn Park, it's gonna be even closer. Yeah, I know what I will because the thing is when I walked in, I'm not gonna tell you where that job is, but when I walked in there, they're like, "Do you have your social security number or social security card so we can get you in?" Yeah, because you need that for paperwork. All right, cool. You got what's it called? A letter for a bill. Bill. So,
To verify
and I was
your
like,
address.
yeah, and I was like, well, I didn't know I needed one because most jobs I've had, they just wanted my social security card and that was good
Right.
enough. Like, well, sorry, they told me the problem is we already had hired too many people, and we're hoping to let someone go, and since, this is our excuse to say you can't work here. But then the thing, they did tell me though I can reapply, so that's not a bad idea. I think I will do that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, what else you got on your docket over there?
Yeah, so we talked about. Let's see, Hard Mountain Dew, we got that already.
Bro, we're all over the place. What do you got?
Have you guys heard about BMW?
Yeah.
What do you know about that? So get this. So you buy a car, and you love your car, right? Okay. Well, what if that company told you, well, hey, do you want to use your butt warmers? That's $15 a month. So BMW's pulling this bullshit. They have a reason behind it, but it's still kind of bullshit. So they're charging people $15 a month for a feature.
What's the reason behind it?
So here's the reason behind it is kind of interesting. So when they cars with different features, they have several factories for it. So say like it's a Lexus ES350 because I used to have one. They have a factory for this.
Whoa, look at that drop right there. That was a humble brag.
It wasn't a break. I missed that car.
What happened to the car?
I can never. Actually, I can talk about it now.
Drugs.
Yeah, drugs. I'm a huge drug addict apparently. What's funny? I got dissed for not doing drugs too.
Yeah, that's
Do
pretty
you
lame.
do coke? No, I don't do
Pretty
coke.
lame to
Fucking,
not do
you're like
drugs,
fucking
not gonna
bitch. You don't
Be
do
a lot
drugs.
cooler if you did, man.
Exactly. So, brain fart. What was I talking about? Yeah. So I was in between jobs, and Wells Fargo's like, "Hey, you didn't pay your car payment in 2 months." Like, yeah, I've been trying to. So the next day they sent a tow truck and I got my car repoed. Now the funny thing is, a few months later, I still had finished paying it off. Wells Fargo sent me a big fat check for $10,000. Be like, "Hey, we're so sorry. We broke contract. We're not supposed to take it yet, but here's $10,000 that you put it into this bitch."
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yep, and I got 3 checks from them. Each one was smaller. The second check I got was like for like $2,000, and the last one was like for like $8 and something.
Well, lucky you because they took my last car and told me, "Hey, you owe us $7,000."
Yeah, the thing is, I took my car way too early though. That was the issue. They fucked up.
So they prematured on you.
Yeah. So that's why I got fucked. Anyway.
Oh, so they fucked you and then were premature also.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's the worst.
I know, right?
That's why we gotta wear protection, guys.
This podcast
That's
is
what we
brought
got.
by Trojan.
Good sponsor.
Dude, Trojan would be fucking awesome if you sponsor us. It'd be great.
Yeah, so we get fucked.
Yeah,
before and
talking
after
to all
the
the
podcast.
There you
Trojan
go.
executives who are listening right now. Yeah.
All of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
We got the whole board on.
they have like 5 subs. Let's do it.
You're a sub.
Ooh, that'd be great. This is a great like campaign. Trojan for the subs.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's
That'd
That'd be
I
great.
like it. I
Okay.
fucking like it.
Matt, you're gonna share that vape over there.
You want to suck on this?
Yeah, I do want to suck on that.
You got the fucking like.
There's a lot of gay shit going on in this podcast.
Are you
Just
just
straight
like
guys.
this all day? Is that your?
You want to
is
suck
your
on that
jam?
one?
Yeah.
It's nicotine, but you want to suck on it?
Nah.
It's watermelon.
It's a big fat one too. just before Lyndon puts it in his mouth, it's a big fat one.
I was gonna say take that one easy.
So
yeah.
so anyway,
Travis has been overhitting the vapes all night. But it sounds like you had smoked a bunch of power recently, so I think you're
I'm a
fucking
power
good.
lung.
I think you're fucking good. Yeah, you'll be
Power
fine.
lung.
so as BMW was saying, well, their whole thing was to have a fact. So say ES350, right? That car, the standard model has a specific factory for it. They have another factory for the kind with the butt warmers. A specific one for for all the features that are added. And they have multiple factories. This way, they can have one factory, have everything included in it, and then charge you to say, oh well, monthly subscription for this feature. Otherwise, you don't get it. So
Okay, well, I can't afford a Lexus, so that doesn't.
But my point,
Or BMW,
or BMW.
I'm sorry.
But my point is it kind of scary? What's the term I'm looking for? Precedent. Because what if Ford's like, hey, like your
Your
seat-
airbags are now $20 a month, bro.
Who knows? They could do that. They very well
No,
could
they
do
can't.
that.
That would be against regulation.
Probably. But your seat's like sliding up and down. You should like, adjust your seat, and everything. They can at some point who says they're not going to do that, or oh hey, you like your radio? Well, that's $20 a month.
They're
to get your radio to work.
actually, I was
Yeah,
just gonna
serious.
bring. I was at no. I was
So that's what
just,
Sirius does. When you buy U-Hauls too,
Um,
they use the USB, the aux cords, the aux port. It's like $5 to use it. It's,
well, no, I was
I'm
gonna
serious.
say. Hold on. So there's actually been this campaign going on. There's streaming companies are trying to buy out radio stations like KDWB, 93X, and make you pay monthly subscriptions to listen to those stations now on regular radio.
That's
How would
funny.
How would that work?
Because if the streaming,
It makes it
say
digital.
Spotify buys it, they can still play it live, but you can't listen to that live unless you pay that subscription.
Yeah,
So how would that work? Because that's an analog signal.
It'll still be the exact same way. They'll just put paywalls up on it.
But
I-
but still, it's an analog signal. Anyone can tap into it. You don't need any kind of credentials.
They're gonna change it somewhat. Yeah, look it up because I was
Sirius
just
sites, buying radio.
because I
You're
was
looking at me like I'm off.
No,
the
no,
zone.
no,
Well, I'm looking at you like you're right.
yeah, it is, but
There's no way you can do that. Because you need some kind of like digital interface. Like okay, like a Tesla.
yeah.
That's I believe it's taken it digitally.
I
It's an
don't
analog
see it.
signal and sends it digitally. If I'm recalling right.
So it might be gone already, but I just heard
That
a
would make
thing
sense.
for it on 93X, a commercial.
I mean, it could be a thing. I'm gonna have to look at it another time. That this involves digging it. I feel like
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, but no,
Plus the
I
beer
was just
speaking
hearing
in.
about it. Yeah, streaming companies are trying to buy out the radio stations now and make it pay to listen.
Like going back to your Beamer thing. Like, okay, my answer is yar har fiddly dee. Like, there's gonna be a break. There's gonna be a crack for thee. Like,
There is, but actually, true story.
the
people-
Pirate
people-
Bay is gonna make a comeback.
Actually,
bro.
true story. People
gonna
have
make a
already
comeback.
actually.
Hail Hydra.
People actually already are coming up with a crack for it. Because right now, I think they're doing it right now, and I think in Korea, I think they're doing it right now in Korea. Where is the BMW thing
Oh
happening?
god.
I'm not gonna look it up. Who gives a shit? But right now, the country where they're doing it right now, they're gonna probably implement it everywhere else. People already found a crack for like, I'm not fucking paying for heated seats. This is bullshit. It's a BMW. I'm
Bro,
paying
you put a space
premium
heater
already.
under your seat and plug it into the cigarette lighter.
When I read about
Cars are, a lot of cars are just like heavy on computers and stuff.
so
now.
I was reading up on that with the.
That's why the used cars are so expensive, and new cars are so expensive because of
Yeah.
chip shortage. If
What?
you don't have chips, you can't make a car anymore.
That's true.
So okay, with the whole locking out of hardware though, that's kind of up the vein of John Deere right now with the right to repair laws that they're fighting.
It's the
Oh,
phenomenon.
yeah.
The phenomenon as a whole is known as rent seeking, and it's sort of an inevitability. in capitalist behavior, you have these organizations, companies that are set up to make money regardless. If they can find a way to make money, even if it doesn't necessarily provide value. If it doesn't provide value, that's great. If they don't have to do anything to make more money, they're going to try to do that as much as they can.
Yeah.
So that's why you see all this stuff that you like kind of look, you ever see something that's like now being marketed as a subscription service, or like everything is trying to be a subscription now. That's exactly what it is. It's rent seeking.
That's bullshit, dude.
I never heard that term
That's
rent
scary.
seeking before.
I never heard that either, but that's I like
Yo,
that.
who doesn't
That-
make you
seriously,
have a
that-
subscription?
That sounds like the arguments I heard back.
Vive Box Podcast. We're free, baby.
Thank you.
We are free.
I was hoping you would catch on to that. I was gonna say Pornhub, honestly.
Pornhub is also great too. We all love Pornhub. Dude, there you go. There's a question I haven't put in stock and
Bro,
put
you
it.
should get one of those Pornhub tank tops to wear.
Dude,
where's
I
your
like
docket?
for look scummier. I could do that.
Where's your docket? What else you got on there?
Well, actually,
We're trying to work through that.
there's actually gonna be a topic going to put in another episode. But I can ask now. What's your first experience with porn? Like, when's the first time you like? I stumbled upon it on accident when I was a kid.
I ain't
was
going
your
into
first
those
experience with
stories.
porn?
No.
No, I got a good one.
Yeah, I'm alright to just go down the docket.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're skipping that one.
Oh, dude. Okay.
What do you got?
Well, before we get into this one, so you guys hear about the whole teabagging ban that's going on?
The what?
Teabagging. So you
Real
guys play
life
video
free
games, right?
games.
So there's a lot of games right now.
That's like OG Halo shit, dude.
Yeah, but companies are banning people from teabagging. Riot Games, they made Valorant, right?
I don't
Right,
play
made
enough
Valorant?
games. I don't know.
They ban people for teabagging in like competitions and stuff.
Do you want me to
Like they're
demonstrate
not,
the
they're
teabag?
teabagging their teammates.
No, I know what a teabag is. I just don't play enough games
Well,
to
wait, you're
have a
talking
valid opinion on
competitive,
any of
though.
this.
So you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
You
super
go like
sport.
this. You go.
He's teabagging for the camera.
That's a pretty shitty teabag, bro.
You gotta go faster.
You gotta go faster.
So wait, while he's looking
Show
at
me
that-
what a good teabag is then,
So
Matt.
wait. While he's saying that,
Brandon, lay down
I
with your
got a
mouth.
real life teabagging story.
Oh God.
My first band I was in.
Oh, no.
So
Oh, this is a good one. I know this one.
okay, yeah, you've heard this one. Okay, so we did a Weekend Warrior tour. We played like 2 or 3 shows. We come back for a Sunday night for partying. We go through like fuckload of beers, fuckload of that. I pass out in the basement around 2 a.m. Okay, because I'm like I have to be somewhere the next day. And they're still raging at like 3, 4 in the morning. The bass player comes down in a full banana suit. I don't know why. I don't know where he got it. I don't know how he acquired a banana suit. But he comes downstairs. I'm the only one in the basement. Like everyone's upstairs. He comes downstairs and starts teabagging me out of nowhere. So the fucking tip of the banana, the little thing you grab from the tree, it's hitting me in the face. That's his teabagging.
So he
me.
had his tip in your
Yeah,
face.
his tip is smacking me in the mouth. And he's just going at it. So I reach over, still drunk. I backhand him in the nuts harder than I thought I did. I felt bad at first, but then I realized what he did. So he's rolling around fetal position, just yelling, clutching his nuts. So the entire party comes downstairs and like, what the hell happened? He's like, oh, he had me in the nuts. He's just yelling. Then he just suddenly stops, gets up, bolts into the bathroom, starts hurling. He throws up so hard he pops a vessel in his eye. Jesus. So he comes back out, clutching his nuts. Yeah, he comes out clutching his nuts. His eyes like completely red, bloodshot. Ever since then, he swore to try and get his revenge on me. So for a year straight, he was always like faking that he's going to pay me back someday.
Oh God.
That's amazing.
Did he get your back?
He tried. He had one shot. It was our last show we played together at the Loft.
The Loft.
Yeah,
I
we played the
remember
Loft. It was our last show together. So I knew he was going to. He hasn't really tried the whole time. I knew he was going to. I was on guard. It was like something like that. Yeah, I got a parting gift for you. So he had his one line. I'm like, oh, here it is. So he leans over for it, like blocked. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you waited a year for that?
Right.
No way. I found it.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I found it.
Pull it up!
Oh my god!
What is this?
I found it!
Pull that fucking
Whoa,
picture
what the
up.
fuck? Stop it, Google. Look
Pull
at
that-
that. That's fucking Matt right there.
Oh,
Look at that shit.
Oh,
Look at that shit.
Oh shit.
That's I found the band.
Yeah, okay, pull up.
Hey, are we pulling up old band photos
Okay.
now?
No, just Matt's.
Oh, okay.
Just Matt's.
Yeah, so Jay was the one on the far right, is the one that teabagged me.
Oh, what? Fuck you, Google. Get a small fucking
Fucking
picture.
Grandpa Jables.
But this, you can't see them.
I got some good pictures from the
box
pandemic
we have.
days.
We're gonna block our Jim. This guy's censored. He's gonna be censored. Cause fuck him. Look at this. It's young Matt.
No,
So-
I can
so-
see that.
Hang on. So the video game companies, the publishers, the developers are banning teabagging.
They're trying to. Yeah, a lot of them are. And a lot of them are like, that's what? There's a whole war going on about it.
Pretty gay.
Dude, I gotta get you on board. Like, are you available every Friday?
Yeah, I can come over Fridays.
This podcast Fridays, I'm gonna get time and money. I'm gonna buy a fucking soundboard. You're gonna be behind it, motherfucker. It's gonna be a fucking good time.
I'll put one on my laptop.
So-
I'll just get a soundboard.
Why did they say why they're banning it?
Because one chick had like a big meltdown on Twitter. Like, it's like real. It's like rape in the real world.
You know why?
And then she has a whole thing about rape. Yeah, she's compared to rape in the real world.
You know why
So
they
it's a
banned
Tumblr
it?
bitch. Okay.
Yeah, and they're like bowing down this Tumblr bitch. They're trying a little too hard to be.
You know what I
Okay,
have
so
to
it's
say?
clickbait. Move on.
You know what I gotta say?
These nuts. God damn. So.
I think I'll be a good sound guy.
You will be. Should we move to the next topic?
Yeah, what do you got?
You guys can see it on my screen. So
Yeah, what do you got?
this guy,
we can't see anything.
his cat fucking died. So you know some people, those weirdos like taxidermize their cats or whatever. This
Motherfucker turned his cat into a fucking drone.
Oh my
God.
Like, this is a real cat.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
Look at this cat's face. This cat's face is just like, bro, even in death, this cat is not having a good time.
Wait. Okay, hang on. It's weird to taxidermize a cat.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yes.
say that unequivocally.
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
baseline.
Is it weird to taxidermize a deer?
No.
Why is it weird to taxidermize a cat? then?
Taxidermize.
It's not that
Okay.
because the application of it. You're not putting a deer's rack on a drone and flying it around.
you could.
Would that be weird?
Yeah. What? This shit ain't weird.
Flying rats.
where'd it
That
go?
sounds like a bad porno name.
Oh god damn it! I had to refresh the video, but yeah.
Yeah,
Got
that's a
fucking.
good one.
Why do I got ads? I have YouTube Premium. Oh, but not in $5.
Dude, I told you,
It's a
I
simple
just
trick.
need to plug
Okay.
this into the Bluetooth speaker.
One simple trick to make. But yeah, so.
Okay, we get it.
But yeah, look at the shit.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I love this.
I
This
do
is
too.
art. This is
I do
art.
too.
No.
Oh, look at, okay, this guy right here.
He
This
looks Scottish as fuck.
This looks like a guy who would.
Where's he from?
Let's see. Real stories.
Or just turn on the audio and we can hear his accent and then we can know.
That's a good point. I'll turn on the audio.
Or if he's not speaking English, I guess I'm assuming.
Well, I gotta turn on. Let's just turn on
I guess
TV.
Scottish.
That's right.
Muted.
It's yeah, I have it muted.
Had his body that I was going to do something
Okay, he's just like
with
British.
him. Was gonna make
Northern
a
British.
Fucking
point out of
Brits.
his
Yeah.
untimely death.
Who the?
Okay.
Look at come on the box. Zoe, where are you at?
Bro, when I die, will you guys do that to me?
They're gonna need
Yes.
some more powerful drones.
You know what? We're gonna do the dick helicopter for you too.
I was just gonna say, you're gonna need one between the legs.
We're gonna sound your dick, have a propel at the top, so you're being lifted by your dick too.
I mean, I used to follow it anyway.
You're hovering
so.
above like a seeing your ass hanging out, so people look up, see your ass just flying.
Okay, so you gotta make sure that my ass is hanging out, so anyone who's got a problem with me can kiss it one last time before I go away.
It's
Like,
like that.
like a rapper.
It's like that joke's been going around. People like, you know, like when you die, you can become one of those like those pods, those tree pods. So when you die, so that it's pods, and when you
I
die,
have no idea.
Yeah,
what
you can.
You haven't seen those?
You
haven't
can.
seen those?
You can.
Yeah.
You can be put into a pod. You can be cremated basically and put into a pod that can be planted and grow a tree.
Okay.
yeah, that you will like eat your body.
So, can we do that with me? Fuck the whole.
But do a walnut tree. That way people eat your nuts for the rest of eternity.
Dude, I want
Or
to be
till
grown
the tree
into
dies.
a fucking weed plant. What are you talking about, bro?
People be smoking
Yeah,
their ass
dude.
for a while.
Just call it the travesty.
There's a travesty he died. Well, that's some good shit.
Like y'all
good
ever
strain.
seen? Y'all ever seen How High? That's exactly what it would be like, dude. Y'all smoke, and all of a sudden I appear behind you with my guitar.
That'd be terrifying, dude. Smoke this weed and you summon Travis. It's like Bloody Mary, but
It's like Bloody Mary, you smoke 3 joints in the mirror.
yeah.
Instead of saying my name, you just smoke 3 doobies in the mirror, and then I show up, bro. Wait, where is it? I gotta find it.
And then he plays like a song from like Pantera, and then disappears.
I just show up, and this is all you hear. And then all of a sudden I just play Cemetery Gates.
Oh shit, would you look at this? Even Bob Ross has a thing to say about the his grandma has a drum.
I doubt that's the real dude. I doubt that's the real Bob Ross, bro.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's the real Bob Ross. He's on the same
What,
island
you
as
think
Tupac and
people
Elvis.
just go on
Not
the internet
dead.
and tell lies?
Yeah.
Never.
Liars on the internet.
Fucking never.
Everything you read on the internet is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says Bob Ross.
Darth Vader and Osama bin Laden were always the same person.
Right? I mean, there's a quote by like Abraham Lincoln. He said like everything on the internet is true. Trust me. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. Like that's what Abraham Lincoln said. You can quote. No.
This is cringe.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Wubba Lubba Dub Dub was Ben Franklin. You got that wrong.
Am I? Fuck. See, I gotta get about this research. This is why I need a Jamie or an AB or whatever.
Oh my god. Alright, what the fuck does your docket say, dude? We've been on the air for like 2 hours.
We
and
don't
we're talking
have
about
to
shit.
finish it.
We don't have to. It's just the docket's only here if we lose like track what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Alright.
We
It's just
lost
fun
track.
to
We're
do.
talking about like 3 hours
Dude,
ago.
I know. I was just thinking that. Like, we went off the rails a long time ago.
That's what I said. It's fun though. You know, no one wants to hear like robotic fucking podcast. We're not an educational podcast.
No. Well, yeah,
I
don't
mean,
like
it's
that.
educational, just I don't know if it's pertinent education.
I mean, people are learning a thing or two. You know, I think that's kind of
Learn
interesting.
what rent seeking is.
Yeah, right. We learn what
Alright.
racing is. We learn to get your cat into a fucking drone and terrorize the internet.
I mean, you're almost learning about Bofa too.
They learn about NFTs.
About what?
Bofa.
What the fuck is Bofa?
Bofa D's nuts.
That was good. That was good.
How are you fucking kidding me? You didn't see that? You didn't
I've
know
never heard that one
You
before.
I've
never heard that.
God damn.
Because I know Ligma.
Oh, that was good.
I know about Ligma. I never heard Bofa. That's good.
That's almost as good as it smells like Updog in here.
It's better than that one.
I
God
don't know
damn
what
it.
song is.
So now we got fucking Ligma and we got fucking Bofa. That's awesome.
It's like The Office. It's like, it smells like Updog in here. What's that? What's what? What's that thing you said?
All right. So what's
it is educational.
It is very educated. We're very educated. You viewers are learning something. You go home and be like, hey guys, here's some bullshit I learned that here. That's not useful. So, what is something that instantly angers you? Like you be fine, having a good day, and also fuck everything. I'm fucking pissed. I could kick a cat.
That doesn't happen to me.
It doesn't. No.
I'm usually pretty good here lately.
That doesn't
Actually,
happen to me.
For me, I figured I came to this topic at work. So in the elevator shaft, there's like these boards, and it's to get up between the floors.
so you like talking about shafts?
At one point, yeah.
He gets
But-
confused and angry when he talks about them.
I get really angry when I talk about dicks. I just get so fucking mad. But anyway,
You enjoyed these nuts.
they're like goons.
Bro, you brought up shafts, not us.
So anyway,
Stroke it.
we come up these ladders, and the holes come out of.
How do they come
Oh,
out?
you got shafts coming
Oh,
out of
the shaft.
holes now.
So anyway, my point is, I'm working at my job, working at a construction job. I was working.
The
I
point
was
of
working
the
hard hat. I hit my head, and
Head of the
I
shaft.
was fucking pissed. Like fuck this. I hate this. I
So-
want to fucking leave.
So let me get this right. You hit the head while the shaft was going through the hole. Sounds kind of painful.
No, it was the head of the hole in the shaft.
Oh, okay.
On the lump on the log in the bottom of the seat. Yeah. So.
A frog on a log
Like
and
a
a
bump in the bottom of the seat. So,
Oh fuck, dude.
but yeah, that happened. I was like, you know, that'd be kind of an interesting topic. What is something that just happens, no matter how small, and you're just fucking pissed?
Actually, your story makes me think of some sparring partners I had when we did MMA and kickboxing.
Yeah.
So when you're sparring with someone, you're going like at half speed, right? You're half power, half speed. For me though, like when my partner would hit me square in the nose, like you hit that tendon just right on the nose.
I don't
I
think
would
you
like-
have a tendon in your nose.
Whatever the
The cartilage.
It's
The cartilage.
bullshit. Either way,
Same
when they
as
hit
your
it,
dick.
yeah, when
When they hit the dick, I thought just muscle.
When they hit the tip just right,
Yep.
I just go off.
Oh, me too.
Exactly. No, I will instantly like crank that up to like an 8 or a 6 or a 9. Yes.
I have to look this up now. Is there cartilage in your dick?
No,
What?
there's not.
I don't think there is, but no, there's. Oh, there is.
I told you, it's cartilage and muscle, bro.
There's okay.
Because you
There's,
can break your dick.
Yes,
You can.
break the cartilage.
It
Haven't
can
you
snap.
ever seen the new guy? Come on, his dick was right angled. He says it in the movie.
Well,
See,
Or
there's
his man-
some cartilage in your
angled
dick.
or bent though?
It
There's
was
a difference.
broken at a right angle in the
Okay.
new guy.
We learned something. See,
Come on,
we learned
ask
something.
Kelsey. Ask Kelsey. She loves this movie. We've talked about this.
So anyway, so we're
Last
talking
time I
about.
was
Wait,
over-
you talked about your bent dick, or you
Well,
talked
we've talked about
the
the new guy. We've talked about the new guy. Last time I was at your house, me and Kelsey talked about the new guy. But that's the main premise of the new guy: is a dude getting his dick broke.
Wait, I think it's something like Comedy Central. It happened with the teacher, right? She's like, "What's in your pocket?"
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that.
And he
in
goes to
Comedy
rip
Central
himself
years
away,
ago.
and she fucking breaks it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he goes to new school,
And
and I was
he
like,
goes
"This
to
guy's
school
cool
and
as shit."
reinvents himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what is it? What's his fucking name?
Who's the bitch
Yes.
now?
Yes.
You never seen this? You don't know this movie?
Dude, it's
I don't know the name of it.
It's
till
on,
now.
it's on Netflix, bro. Check
Yeah,
it out.
wait,
Never
pull up.
heard
DJ
of it.
Qualls. That's
DJ
who it is.
Qualls,
Yes.
okay.
And Zoe Deschanel. It's like
I didn't
one of
know she was
her
in the movie.
first- yeah, dude, she's the blonde friend with the hairy armpits. Dude, she's
It's one of her like first fucking roles.
I remember him in the movie.
Dude,
I
it's
remember
such a
Jason
good
in the
movie.
movie.
It's such a good movie.
Eddie Griffin's awesome.
Eddie
I love Eddie
Griffin,
Griffin.
I love
He's
Eddie
funny
Griffin.
as
That
shit.
movie, dude, it's so good.
Okay.
Dude,
I've never fucking.
You gotta
heard of
check it out.
Yeah,
it's
it's
on
pretty
Netflix.
good.
Eliza Dushku. Ah.
It's
Dude,
pretty-
wait, her name is Douche Q?
Yes, her name's Eliza Dushku.
Or should that MGK's real name?
No, his real name's Colson.
Yeah, that's right.
I tried to find him on Twitter the other day, and it was impossible because his Twitter name is Colson. But I was
Yeah.
looking for MGK.
It's weird. Some people have really weird Twitter handles. Like, why?
Well, it's his real name.
Yeah, I know. But I have a weird one. Mine is Glorious Doof. People are like, what the?
Yeah, I
why
know.
do people
But
call
that's
you
because
Glorious
you look
Doof?
like Bidoof, bro. That's your picture on my phone. Is Bidoof pops up on my screen
Yeah.
when you call me.
You can thank him for my nickname, by the way.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's Bidoof now. I caught a Bidoof on Pokemon Go the other day, and I had to text him. I'm like, bro, I just caught a Bidoof.
Ultimate Bidoof
You
is
still playing
king.
Pokemon Go?
I just started playing again.
Actually, true story.
How is it?
If you guys,
It's not bad.
Whoa. What team?
Oh, I don't fucking remember. I think I picked red this time.
Okay, Valor. Okay.
is Yellow Instinct?
Yeah, it's
Because I
Instinct,
was
Valor, and,
Instinct.
The
What's up?
leader.
Shut up.
Well, before when I originally had
Instinct,
my old account was what's the blue one?
Mystic.
Yeah, I was
Or
on
no,
Mystic
it
it is
originally.
Mystic. It is.
Is
I was
it?
on
Yeah,
Mystic
it's-
originally. Now I'm on
Instinct
Valor. I'm
Valor.
Yeah.
and
pretty
Mystic.
sure. Yeah, because my starting Pokemon was Charmander.
Yep. Charmander. Gotta go fire type.
He's right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bring him out.
Oh shit!
So I got him on my true story. I got him on my 6th birthday. I remember pulling out, being super excited.
Wow.
My brother got a Squirtle. I got Charmander. My
Yes.
sister got Pikachu. I was
You
like,
joined the
fuck
party with
yeah.
You want some? You want some Coors, bro?
True story. Years ago, when I first started doing
How
YouTube,
about a smoke?
I actually thought about
Smoke?
making him into like a character who's just like a dick bag. I mean, I never actually did it, but I
Dude,
thought about
you've
it.
seen the original Pokemon. Charizard was a dick bag.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He's such a douchebag.
Yep, this is true.
Like, come on.
Ash is kind of a
We're
douchebag
old enough
too.
to know.
Ash is an idiot.
Charizard.
He is an idiot.
You know what show is better than Pokemon?
Digimon.
Thank you! Thank you!
Pokemon had the better games.
Digimon are the champions!
I'm rewatching the first season on Hulu, actually.
The first,
Have you seen
it holds
Try?
up. It
No.
fucking holds up. I gotta see Try.
The first two
No,
seasons
no,
were the only two I liked.
no.
Digimon.
I know it's sad. I know it's trash.
That's an
and sad.
understatement.
I gotta see
Okay,
it still.
it's a 5-part. The first one, you're gonna cry your eyes out.
Where do I find it?
That's a good question.
Is it on, what, Crackle? No,
Because-
or, I have the Funimation app.
Okay, so it was a whole fucking event with Kelsey and a friend. Comes over, grab a bunch of bottles of mead,
Yeah.
and watch Try. So we each had a bottle of mead down, trying to get through this series. And we're just
Digimon Try.
Digimon Try.
They're all
You
adults in
pull it
this.
up?
Yeah.
It's
I haven't seen it, but I know they're all adults.
it's bad.
See if
dude.
it's on Hulu.
No.
Doggo.
Because all of them's on Hulu. Don't
It's-
search Doggo. You won't get what you want.
Digimon Try.
Yeah. No. It. I think it is Digimon Try. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, is it
They're all
just is it
adults
strictly
now.
a Japanese
Yes.
anime?
It's bad.
Oh no, it's apparently really
It will
good.
Rip
No,
your
it's good.
heart out and
It's
shove it
apparently
up.
really good.
Alright.
Like the first episode, it's good. It
Dude,
is
so
good.
you know, actually, what I was thinking about going home and watching. Speaking of Digimon.
It's me. I remember. I still remember. Like, oh no, Joe's over here. I was like, who the
They
fuck
got,
is this? Joe get a sex change, but no, Joe's over here.
They've
still.
got the Digimon movie
Joe,
on
Kyrie,
YouTube.
Yep.
I was thinking about
TK,
going back and
Matt,
watching it.
Ty, Sora,
And
Mimi.
Mimi.
I don't know who the fuck you
Yeah,
are.
her.
And
TK.
that's Izzy.
Oh, Izzy, yeah.
I don't know who the fuck this is, but she might be just a OG character.
She's new.
She's got to be a new one. No, because there was only, 7 Digidestin? 8 was Kari. Because she was
Yeah.
the 8th Digidestin. Oh god, I feel like I know.
She got lucky. Her first Digimon was a champion.
Yeah.